talk about it. Let's talk about this consistency. Why are we not consistent?
We're not consistent because Tinubu.
What?
That's
are we blaming Tinubu for this inconsistency?
Anything,
it's good though.
Anything right now is Tinubu that is taking the blame for it. There's no other explanation.
I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you. But like, away from Tinubu, really and truly, what's happening to
work schedule? Just work schedule.
True, life has become more busy anyway.
Yeah.
It's actually Tinubu. It all boils down to Tinubu at the end of the day. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I said it's Tinubu.
Honestly, you need to work 5-10 times harder. Let's call it 50 times. Read that as 100 times, by the way. You have to work 10 times harder. And those are really scheduling, guys. Like, I don't even know. That schedule... But it's all good. Shall we make it? We try our best to make it work.
Yeah. If your wife no forget Tinubu's problem, it's Tinubu too. Everything is Tinubu. We're not hiding away from it.
I agree with you for like top of the food chain, because leadership happens from the top to the from top to bottom, not from the bottom up.
Yes.
So I completely agree that Tinubu does have a hand in our inconsistency at the moment. Yes, because if everybody just did they chill, waiting they there to plan this thing, so you understand? Nothing they there.
It is what it is. But welcome to another episode of 234 Essential. My name remains AOT2, and of course you can hear or if you listen to Ugochi in the building.
Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome.
Yeah. So yeah. Can you hear the what?
The vim in my voice.
Not really vim.
So eager.
What's a vim the name of like a household appliance or household washing?
Scoring powder. That white scoring powder, yes.
Yeah. I know Gen Z's don't understand what we are saying, but
they've left the group chats.
Does that thing still exist?
For years. It would be so nice to see them though.
I'm sure it exists, but not in Nigeria. I don't think they work in Nigeria anymore.
So I don't think it works anymore. Remember that time there was a prevalence of kerosene stove, firewood, wash the food, cooking and shit. So if you were cooking with either of these two at any point in time, you definitely have Vim in your house to wash the back of your pots.
Oh, Vim still exists though. I'm checking in an online Nigerian supermarket, and apparently it's still there.
So we've just sort of outgrown it, maybe.
Or maybe it's not too expensive for Nigerians.
How much is it?
They use Omo. I saw like 3.9. So you could say like 4K.
That's not bad, I think.
Maybe some people are using Omo. Who knows?
You know the interesting thing, and pro tip, guys, I actually use Omo as a scoring powder. So if you mix Omo, or you mix detergent and sand, if you have of course, people who cook outside already, like if you cook with firewood or stove, whatever, these days, you just rub palm oil at the back of your pot. But if you need to rub palm oil and detergent at the back of your pot, the black soot won't stay. But if you forget and you have it, just mix detergent, any detergent of choice, and sharp sand and wash the back of your pot. You're good.
Great.
Yeah.
Like giving you life tips here on.
Do you understand?
Essential.
For real.
We're showing people that we are not Olodo, that we went to school too.
Uprising.
Uprising. The rise of the zombie Olodos everywhere in Nigeria.
Low-key, I'm very grateful. Not low-key, I'm very grateful to...
Shout out to YC.
Yeah,
man, that's my guy.
Did you get? Really, you even just did a video on him some months ago.
I saw live they work.
Yeah. Normal. And I'm so happy he puts a term to the insurgency of Olodos that we are saying.
He gave two names. One was Olodo Uprising. The one was actually more delicate. That pissed the Olodos a lot. So they had to come out. Oh, pillar culture.
Oh, right. I didn't even know there was that.
And they had to rise. I said, no, We do not accept this.
So weirdly, you know that me and my TL, we don't see some kind of things, number one. But like I came across some video of some guy explain another of your Olodo, by the way. And this is not even an insult. It's just that,
It's the fact. You should embrace it. Yeah, no lodo. There's
yeah,
no. Yeah.
you know, it's that thing. It's part of the. If you listen, everybody who listens to 3 4 knows that I don't really fancy the word content, right? Because content for me just always appears to be something that doesn't make sense in the real sense. In like, I'm not even saying this. No, this is no shade, no
I
disrespect.
understand
But
where you're
like,
coming from. I understand where you're
yeah,
coming from.
because the first time I ever, when the rampants, when the word content became rampant, it was mostly because of dumb shit. Like,
Yeah, I get.
why are we? And I know that for a fact, people like that putting value out sort of like need to coin out a term of their own because content day, and then there's
And
value.
content today.
You
Yeah.
understand? The value still day. Somebody was saying, you know that young girl that later did like the spoken word poem about the I don't remember her name. I should look for it. Somebody did a spoken word poem about this Olodo Uprising and
Mm-hmm.
really delivered it nicely, right? I'll
Yeah.
look for her name. And she said something. It's not even about that Pella is doing what he's doing. It's the fact that people are watching.
Of course. Now, yeah, you're platforming stupidity now. Yeah.
Yes. So what does it says more about the people than it says about the
Of
person?
course. Yes. That is a Olodo uprising. It's an
Uprising.
uprising. Yes.
It be
Yes.
like zombie apocalypse for real.
Now,
Make
zombie.
God save us.
Zombie apocalypse.
For real. Like I couldn't have found a better phrase to term what we're currently like for like sometimes if I when I pass and I just randomly stumble on Katefe's thing, it's just like, what's he doing? Like
That
why are
one
people
has
watching?
that one has weaponized idiocy to a level that is scary.
What does he really do? That's my real question. So he goes
So
on live and then what?
it depends on which part of his story
Right.
you are used to. So when he
Okay.
started, he used to hang around with what's this guy's name that he doesn't really do content anymore. But he was big back then. He doesn't really do like skits anymore.
I'm the worst person
Oh,
I you know now.
ah, hey, I've forgotten his name. Sha. The guy got in trouble during the COVID era because he went to fake. He went to faked that he had COVID-19.
Ha.
I've
Who
forgotten
is this
his
person?
name.
I really don't know this person, I promise you. I'm sure people
Ah,
listening are like, Ugochi, you say you don't know this person. I really don't
yeah,
know this
yeah.
person. Who is the guy?
Uh, if I tell you the guy's name now, you'll remember.
Eh.
Because the guy doesn't do much. He used to be like one of the big guys and everything, but
Mm.
I'll try to remember. Oh, Sidney Talker. Sidney Talker.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So he used to hang around Sidney Talker. He used to be
Okay.
in Sidney Talker's skits. He used to act like a momo. He used to act like this weird. He'll go half naked only when he's boxers with his big
Oh,
stomach. You know, he used to be bigger.
I
Kataife slimmed
didn't
down.
know. I
Yeah, he
didn't know
slimmed
this.
down. Yeah, slimmed down. He used to be like very, very big.
Really?
From there,
Okay.
he too started doing his own skits, and his skits were very annoying because they were overtly sexual. You
Right.
know, talking about his manhood, showing
Oh,
big
wow.
bum women and stuff like that, and it was very
Right.
good.
Mm.
Yeah, along the line, he stopped again,
Crust. Mm-hmm.
and he now moved to streaming, where streaming culture is big right now in the world, where
Right.
a lot of young men, young women just stay in front of the camera and talk shit. And not talk shit like as in shit, but like talk about anything.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen
Mm-hmm.
the likes of these guys that came to Nigeria. We've seen Speed and we've seen Kai Cenat come to Nigeria. Those are
Right.
like two of the biggest examples from America.
Right.
Now, see, what's his name? Kataife was clearly making a play for that to cement
Mm-hmm.
itself as Nigeria's biggest streamer, which he has done, to
Right.
be fair to him.
Right.
But the antics in his studio, people believe that it promotes brain slop or
Mm.
it actually crashes your intellectual capacity.
For
There's a
real.
different. Sometimes it can be funny. There was a clip of them of Kataefe and his guys. I'm talking about Kolu and some other guys.
Mm-hmm.
They brought in a supposed magician to come and do
Right.
magic tricks online.
Right.
Now, one of the tricks, the guy said, magician said, he had to do a trick about fire, something that has to do with
Right.
fire.
Right.
The idiot did it and almost burnt the whole studio. You almost burnt the whole
Jesus.
studio. And that clip, I'm telling you, when you watch that clip and you see the way guys reacted, oh, you have to laugh. But generally, it's just slop. It's brain dead content. It doesn't really. Even in the like, if you are doing comedy, right?
Right.
It should be feel good comedy. But this is just the crassest, lowest form of comedy you can push out there.
Listen.
Yes, it's always you dancing half naked, putting powder on your face. Your accomplice Kolu, nobody knows exactly what is wrong with that one. He can't talk properly. You say he's deaf, partially
Wow.
deaf. Yeah. So you watch this, you're like, okay, what is the big
I
thing
don't get
about?
it.
Like, yeah, but apparently he's big. I think he's Nigeria's biggest streamer right now. We also have Pella, who is also a streamer,
Right.
who is basically annoying, more annoying version of Kataife, because he has decided not to speak good English. He knows,
Mm.
he claims he can speak good English, but he has decided not to speak good English because that's what gives him more views.
Right.
And his own thing is that any controversy, he will tell you that he has more money than everybody. That's his own thing. That's his own shtick. He was the guy that supposedly tried to commit suicide while driving,
Yes.
while
Yes.
having his seatbelt on. People noticed
Right.
that his seatbelt was on, and that's because his soon-to-be wife left him at that time.
Right.
Yes, so there's that also. The way he fooled himself when Speedy came to Nigeria was
Mm.
also went viral. So yeah, we have a rise of people who promote intellectualism out there,
Mm-hmm.
stemming from the old school and scam. You know, we also have people like Chief Priest also within that circle, who, just flaunting their ignorance. And
Shout
their
out to
end goal
Chief
is that
Priest.
you will go school where you will no book. You don't have money as I am. And
Which
the
is
Nigeria that
crazy.
we're in today, so when they post up in a G class or M class, you shut up now, because like if it work for you, why you're not working at the end of
Mm.
the day. So that
Mm.
is so that is where we are now. And these are not the only men. We have people like Blessing CEO, who fakes that
Right.
she had cancer
Oh,
to allegedly embezzle people's money. There's so many, and this thing it was creeping gradually for
yes,
people who
it
can study this
was.
thing. There has been
Right.
a culture of let's celebrate fame instead of celebrating talent.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. And that stems from reality shows all over the world.
Hmm.
We've seen people come out and why is this person exactly famous?
Right.
Not we don't have an answer. We are just
Mm-hmm.
famous for nothing. And people who are famous for nothing are very dangerous because of what they put out in the society, because they will do anything to
True.
remain famous.
Mm-hmm.
Social media has made it worse because now you can be famous and not have any talent or any skill.
Exactly.
We've seen a grown-ass man, a father,
Hmm.
interview allegedly, supposedly, Yahoo boys who claim to be forex traders and real estate moguls. He
Hmm.
also interviews women whose job we don't know, their source of income we cannot tell.
Oh, right. That guy.
Yes, the one that is
Massive
named after,
baby.
yeah, the one that is named after a masquerade.
Really? Oh, right. Sure. I
Egungun, yeah,
mean, yeah.
Egungun,
I
yes,
mean,
that's
of course.
what it means.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. I mean.
the name of a masquerade.
Mm-hmm.
So we see that, and you see how you see people go out on the street and be asking women stupid questions. What's your body count? What's your sex, ID sex position? And people will be answering. And these are
That's
children of
very
people.
bad.
It's not even the ones that have made it. It's the ones that who have not made it, who hope to make it, that are now
Exactly.
willing to do anything to be popular or go viral.
Let's
You know,
see.
there was a time TikTok had to ban Nigerian creators from going live from a certain time at night into the morning. Why?
Hmm.
Because young women, because they know that there's a nudity, like anti-nudity policy on TikTok.
Right.
So what they do is that they place their camera on maybe like a wall, a fan or something
Mm-hmm.
at night, but you can hear them clearly mooning. And their
Right.
numbers, WhatsApp numbers are splashed on the screen, and they say, "Oh, if you want a one-to-one solo session."
On this our TikTok.
Yes, it was.
Eh?
If you wake up around 2 a.m., 1 a.m. that time, scroll on the live section.
Right.
Sometimes it's like a whole gathering of people listening to this young lady or young lady's moan and do stuff like that. Till like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. they'll be doing this thing. And TikTok just had enough. They had to clean the whole thing.
Hmm.
you know. So it's not only like, oh, yeah, a lot of Olodos, people who are doing this, Some people just claim they're doing content. Is a lie. They're using content as an avenue, as a medium to push out this thing. And this is why some countries are very hard on social media. Because if you cannot control the narrative that's been put out there, you're going to influence young minds and make them think, oh, this is the way. That this is what has to be done. So shout out to YC for calling Olodo Uprising.
For real, that christening was overdue.
It's pain them. Even Portable had to come out. And Portable is
really?
like he's the as Osage said. Osage said he's an apex predator. He's the one.
I tell you.
So the thing touch him like no.
He reach him like mad.
So, I'm very wary of people because when I see people trending, I'm like, okay, why are you trending? Let me know what you're trying to do. Once I say that, oh, you're some bullshit, I'm like, bro, I beg.
So, I think there's one part. So, there are different, everything in Nigeria is layered. There's no direct, you can't say this exact one is the problem. No, it's a layered thing. There are different layers to our problems. So, my own question is this. So, there are people doing dumb shit for whatever reason. We understand that comedy has consistently been a way for us to survive in the country, right? Like we always
find problematic aspects. Just keep going.
Exactly, right? So we know that comedy has always been a way for us to get by in the country. So there always has to be the factor of laughs. It has to be a joke somehow. There's that part. Then there's the part of just nothing, like absolutely nothing. This person is not trying to make you laugh. Whatever, I don't know. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe the real question should be to the people who then watch these people. Is it out of curiosity? Is it out of aspiration?
It's Olodos supporting Olodos.
Signaling Olodo. That means we have a lot of Olodos.
Oh, there are plenty.
Majorly.
Plenty Olodos there. It's not until you carry ring light and camera. There are plenty Olodos out there. Yeah. Speaking of comedy, comedy is another problem because now we have to use this guy as an example, even though I like him very much. Gilmore.
Yes. All right. Oh, that's my baby.
Gilmore did a skit about the first lady's comments about Akara. And everything. People came up for him and said, look, we understand comedy, but there's some things Nigeria has got to a level now. Not be everything before laughing matter. Because the skit did not have any sense. It was just basically you doing how will I put it now? There was no purpose to what we are doing. Comedy can be done in a way. Yeah, comedy can be done in a way that you're teaching a lesson at the end of the day.
Right.
But he was just glorifying the nonsense. And people YC now first attack him. YC said something that in a nation of clowns, everything is funny or something. That's what he tweeted. Then Gilmore had to come back and say, oh no, everybody get their PVC and everything.
Yeah.
Gilmore understand. You drive a C class. You understand, that yes, virality must be sustained.
Right.
But sometimes we also have to, there's a higher consciousness of us, of creators, that responsibility of trying to engineer content that is also entertaining and educative. Look at the guy that calls himself Governor Munike. You watch his videos, you love it, you laugh at it because he's mocking politicians, but it's also passing a message that Nigerians, it's time to be wise. We can't just keep laughing.
That's some really vulgar shit that guy has named himself. Munike.
I don't know. Isn't that the name of it? That's the name of a Nigerian footballer, no?
But like, I'm sure that this person is not trying to be the footballer. It's not connoting the footballer.
Yeah. But anyway, so also it behooves on us, people who now have the platform, to now show a higher consciousness that we can make fun of this situation, but also bring education into it.
Yes.
At the end of the day, not just you doing something. At the end of the day, but there are more Olodos in Nigeria than anti-Olodos. So it's a zombie apocalypse, guys.
For real, make them not go. You understand?
They bite to go turn Olodo at the end of the day.
You know what? It used to be shameful.
If they call the Olodo.
No, you're ready to fight now.
It was one step ahead of you being a retard.
For real.
Or an idiot.
See
So you
this
didn't
one
like
now,
that.
Olodo now.
I say you repeat class. This one now Olodo. But now
Hey,
Olodos are driving G-Wagon now. So what are you? You
Olodo
wear no
is
book.
super cool.
You wear no book. Why it no work for you? And that's when Nigerian
See,
society has not done it, that you don't value education or proper learning or doing the right thing. It's people who can now cut corners. Because really, there's nothing, there's no redeeming value in Pella or
right,
Kataife. There's nothing. I've watched
right.
comedy. They're just doing rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
Really. It's just rubbish at the end of the day.
So different things, right? I watched an interview some years ago. I think it was either Bovi or Basket. I can't remember. I know intelligent guys talking their shit. And he was talking about, they were talking about content creators. That was at the maybe early rising peak of this Olodo Uprising we're talking about, right? This was many years ago. I think this was when I went from Bovi's Man on Fire. Maybe after that, some months after he had, I'm not sure, not certain who it was now, whether it was Sharp, one of these educated, intelligent comedians, right? And they're talking about it and they were like, when we started comedy in Nigeria, stand-up comedy, we never knew to cascade into what we currently see today as comedy. First it started with, people telling jokes in stand-up comedy, and then now there's just like various pockets of people telling different types of jokes. I'm not sure if, we're still saying the same thing, but I mean to every product there's a strata for everybody, or like, how do I put it? You know how you go to the
Yeah.
market and you buy blue band, for instance, blue band in tin day, blue band in refill day. I'm sorry, if you buy cowbell milk in tin a day, in refill a day, in sachet a day, just like that. So there are now different options for people to watch, right? There's that part, first of all. So it means people are choosing the more affordable, in quotes, more affordable option to laugh, because maybe they can't afford to go and watch a stand-up comedy show anywhere, Echo Hotel, whatever you have. So they
Yeah.
are linked, they're hanging on to what is currently available and what is more commercial, right? There's that part. Then there's the part of people like Gilmore, for instance. I personally feel that Gilmore is funny. I really love
Oh
Gilmore.
no, nobody has denied that. Gimo
Yeah.
is probably the most influential or skit maker in Nigeria right now. Not only has he created a lane for himself, he
Mm-hmm.
has created a universe.
Yes.
There are some skit makers you watch. I know this is part of Gilmore's crew. For some reason,
Mm-hmm.
you already know there are like 10 or 20 of them, like 15 or
Mm-hmm.
20 of them, from his
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend to Annie to Ariola
Interesting.
to his guy. I can't remember the guy's name, a
Right.
bulky guy like this. There are
Mm-hmm.
plenty. At some point, all of them were shooting in one particular short let apartment. It was
Mm-hmm.
obvious that this is Gilmore's guys. These are Gilmore's crew
Mm-hmm.
members at the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day. So he has
Mm-hmm.
created a universe for himself. I'm not going to knock him down and say no.
Right,
I'm
of
just saying
course.
that one skit is the issue. But apart from that, the guy is a brilliant
So
guy. You know,
I'm not trying.
he knows what he's doing.
He does. And I'm not here to try to defend him or for any reason, because I watched that Akara, his own interpretation of what the first lady said, the Akara and the Akara business thing. And I didn't really see, to be honest, I'm not outraged by it, because he has had this series where
Nigerians
he
just the
does,
vex. Nigerians just the vex at that time. You know, when you just
everybody
the
body they
vex,
hot.
you say you the crazy, collect. Later you come back and say no vex. But
You
body they hot
understand?
that time. Yeah,
For
yeah, yeah.
real. I don't
Yeah.
I didn't see anything there. I mean, people have also done their own versions of this Akara thing. Like
Oh,
everybody's doing it.
and they slammed a lot of them. Like, bro, this is not, bro. At the end of the day, calm down. But
it.
everybody wants to jump on virality. I know if you have
I mean,
a million views, hey, brands are going to come and meet you and say, let's work together. So it's on a hustle. Understand?
see,
Everybody is selling packets, but still,
for real. So then for me again, there's this other part of virality. Um, Everybody is looking at going viral and having that one viral moment that could either make or break things for them, or
but
can
that's a poison
sustain.
chalice. But that's a poison
Exactly.
chalice. Because as a content
Precisely.
maker, you
Mm-hmm.
don't need one viral moment. You need consistency. So that
100%.
the problem with viral moments is one day you'll be forced to do something that might not be aligned with your brand, But because
Mm-hmm.
it now gives you virality, you now have to keep doing that fuck shit. You
Exactly.
understand? And you're not trapped in
Exactly.
that bubble. So it's better
Mm-hmm.
for you to have 50 videos that give you like 100K than
Mm-hmm.
you get one video that gives you 2.5 and you're stuck in that bubble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate thing with what currently happens in our country, just bringing now back to the Olodo Uprising and the content creators that sort of support the uprising, is that they are consistently chasing a viral moment, even after
It's hard. After I don't buy a ring light and tripod, you don't shoot like 30 videos in one day. The guys
cost
also
of
low.
entry is so low, by the way.
No,
Cost
it's
of
very low.
entry is so
There's some
low.
videos. There's some videos I see from some upcoming guy. I'm like, bro, you go take before you blow. You go take. Because obviously you do not have the intellectual capacity to even do comedy. It's clear.
It's
It's better you're
crazy.
working in Zenith Bank as bank teller, as people behind the
And that's not
than
bad. You know,
it's not
see,
that's the problem. It's not bad. But we made it seem as if people that wake up to do 9 to 5 are the
are
idiots.
crazy. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
That's where Nigeria is now. Like, oh, see this one, they work, yeah, early morning, they work. Anyway, meanwhile, you go to estates across Lagos and you see people carrying out their tripods dancing in front because they're just looking for one viral moment. I'm not knocking
Honestly,
anybody's hustle,
I've
but
seen it.
probably maybe you're the guy that will save Nigeria doing another thing. But because you want to get your own virality, oh, well, sorry,
Honestly.
you're not dancing. And you can see the pressure on people. A lot of them
Mm-hmm.
have to do sexual content. There was a time,
Listen,
see the talker and his guys, the amount of sexual content they had to put out in their skits because
hmm,
they're chasing virality. It was obvious. They were almost doing porn and nudity.
honestly,
And it had to take just too funny was one of the guys that said, guys, come on, what are we doing here?
true.
You
Shout out
don't
to
have
Just Funny, man.
you don't have to show nakedness before you blow. But those boys were they go bring the most outrageous looking babe just because they're looking for eyeballs at the end of the day. There are also
Honestly.
female content creators too that they claim they're doing something else. But when we see the first, even from the thumbnail, like no, 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 this is it's not aligning. It's not aligning, please. But
I was on TikTok this week and somebody put out there that please can we go back to when we used to put wigs on mannequins or mannequin heads so that and just display the wig like that, which is the one that you put the wig on your
no,
head, then you turn around and you are bouncing. Is it the
uh,
hair or is it what are we really looking at? That
every
she cannot send this wig to her boyfriend now
yes,
before her boyfriend will
because
lose control.
the boyfriend is going to buy something else. He's not going to buy the wig.
Listen.
He's going to buy something else. So what are we doing as a people? Because you can say, oh, government is bad. But
Exactly.
if you not
Mm.
degenerate yourself to become lower than a beast
Mm.
and just no, come on now. How about? Let's be focused, ladies and gentlemen. I've tried to sanitize. I sanitize all my timelines in the name of Jesus. And the good
Listen.
thing is
Pour
on the
holy
social
water.
media apps is that you can sanitize your timeline, but people are just too lazy. It's like
Mm-hmm.
people back then when you buy a device and you don't read the manual, say now so it be we just do it like that. No, you can sanitize your timelines.
Exactly.
Once I see something I don't like, not interested. It's not coming back. I can't be consuming or guzzling stupid content right now. I can't just make my brain I can't always degenerate my brain. I'm sorry.
For real. You know, and you just asked a very valid question, which was where I was going to come and land this my
This
think
airplane.
piece. You understand?
Mm.
This think piece I'm bringing up.
You're sounding too intelligent for Nigerians.
Do you
Please calm down.
understand?
Calm down. Yes.
That's why like people would rather not listen to a 234. They will go and watch Katefi or go
Bro.
and watch some I don't know what are people I don't know. I don't know the podcast that people are listening to that I would consider shallow, but whatever it is, and guess what? There's a space for everybody and there's a space for everything.
Yes, we're not saying that you cannot do like funny,
Yes,
entertaining, light-hearted content. But
exactly.
as long that you don't pass light-hearted, this one is clearly let's all be stupid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But most importantly, I was having a conversation with someone this like 2 weeks ago, and we're talking about he was like, we're talking it's not a comparison, so nobody should come and bite me, but we're talking about Trump and Tinubu. And he was like, see, I know this thing I'm going to say is probably going to see open to debate.
Talker. Talker.
I'm really cool with that. But there's something I want to bring out of it, right? We're talking about Trump and Tinubu, and he was like, "Oh, Trump is definitely better than Tinubu," and I'm like, "How?" He was like, "Oh." He's like, I don't even, do you know, to be very honest, me call me dismissive or whatever. Honestly I cannot remember what he was saying or why he was saying Trump was better than Tinubu. Away from the fact that the war has ended now and he's paying Iran 300 billion or how many
See,
billions
it's
in
clear.
damages.
It's clear. And this goes back to the people who were writing to us back then when we criticized Trump. They said no.
Right.
People were writing letters to us that said no, his people
Mm-hmm.
wanted him. All I
Mm-hmm.
can tell you now is una eye don't open. We told you that this
Listen,
guy is the white version of Wiki. But you people did not agree. So
that's a perfect example.
the greatest nation in the world voted this man twice.
Listen,
Because the
I'm
stupidity in the
standing by
first
it.
term,
Oh,
the stupidity in the first term is not clear. Now
hmm.
he has shown his ass to the world. And
Honestly.
everybody, even his base now, people are hiding their MAGA cap and saying, bro, this one is too much at the end of the day. Clearly,
Mm-hmm.
not to sideway, clearly there's a cultural problem or intellectual problem going on in America. Yes.
In the world,
People
though,
are
maybe let's
in
say
the world.
in the world.
So all these
Yeah.
things are happening in Nigeria. They're also happening in the
Mm-hmm.
world. Because
Yeah.
people look
Yeah.
at Speedy and Kaisanat as, oh, this is not the best representation of who we should be as a culture.
Right.
The great thing about America is that despite the success these young men have, there are places they cannot see enter. And they'll be regarded as, oh, peers or intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They will put you in your spot. The thing about America is that if you want to be a fool, you'll be a rich fool, but you will know that there is still this layer, this level that you cannot enter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because at that point, it's not your fame now, it's what you represent that pushes you.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Nigeria is that you can see a Kata Efe or a Pella at Aso Rock tomorrow.
Exactly.
That is the problem.
But it's not far-fetched. Like
We've seen Cubana chief priest.
what are we
Shaking
talking
the
about?
president.
MC Oluomo is in top spaces in Nigeria. And what are we talking about?
Then me, Ayomide Tayo, wake up in the morning, I'm doing video, educating Nigerians about culture and
They
everything.
don't want to know about that.
They don't know about that shit.
No, you're
But
like you're yapping though. You're yapping on
say,
socials. You yapping.
let's say I carry camera and I'm going to interview a private chef now.
Ew.
1 million views. And I say shake it for the camera.
See.
Shake it for daddy.
No, and you need a catchphrase. You need a really nice catchphrase by the way.
My phone go hot. My phone go blow.
See. Yeah. Essentially, I told this person based off of this our Trump and Tinubu conversation. I told this person that
TT.
you see, really, the TTs are really disturbing us in these words. Apparently, if your name starts with T, we need to be looking at you, scrutinize you. Yeah. But there's the issue of, and don't get me wrong, we're not bashing people that do not have formal education. I don't want.
So that was the discussion that happened. People are not saying people in classes. No.
It's not because there are a lot of entrepreneurs and people who are doing great things in the world today that are not educated.
Yes.
So it's not a matter of a lack of education.
But they have common sense. That's the thing.
I think that the direction and the incentives are different. But
I'm not saying that you see somebody that, maybe didn't finish secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they carry themselves, know that, they carry themselves with importance and seriousness. That,
yes,
I have to do this. So it's not, I've seen people who have degrees that are acting as fools online because of what they want to chop.
The cost of it is the shame now. They are ready for it.
So that's why
you see that for that shame.
So that's why you see that saying has been very popular. Exactly. The entry price of fame is, doing your shame. It's actually telling you that, if you have to dance naked on the streets, dance naked.
Do that shit. Shit. Spend that shit. But you get it. Yeah. Spend that shit. See, popular culture has for the longest time, if we really take a look at the ecosystem and storytelling of different people, in case in point, America and Nigeria. No,
you don't go storytelling. That's where
because storytelling is important. And now why I don't bring and come up because you are a storyteller.
So
and
shout out
a part
of
what I do.
Yeah.
Exactly. A part of what I do also tells stories, right? What I'm trying to get at is that popular culture makes some things look normal. And when you make things look normal, people are more forgiving of that thing.
Yeah, that becomes accepted as the norm.
Exactly. Case in point, you are better, you are happier and more comfortable as a black person seeing somebody with a gun than in America than you are here in Nigeria, for instance. Even here in Nigeria, because we've seen one too many guns, you are
Uh-uh.
cool. Yeah,
I dey
you
see gun every day now.
police
You not
go
go see
pass you for
police
road with gun. You don't even feel anything. Your body no
with
shake.
big gun. You
But
know,
say you
I
see
think
person with machete and knife, now you don't die.
that's
You go
why.
nearly one crease.
So that's why it behooves people that they should just know the kind of content they are pushing out there.
Precisely.
Um, a lot of glorification of Yahoo, internet
Mm-hmm.
fraud,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and let me use the new term that all the Gen Zs call it now.
What is?
Sex work, transactional sex has
All right.
become the norm. It's not the cool. You know, everybody else.
Mm.
That's what they call it. They not call everybody else to hustle. Boys gas
Right.
hustle, girls gas hustle. At the end of the day,
Don't shitting on anybody's hustle, by the way.
and
Do
please,
your
if you see my
shit.
money, me, I go come kill you. Man, I don't get time for that one.
Now,
No.
if you say, I'm no be who thief your money when you
Uh,
see go go key.
now that day you go know why my son name now if I tire.
Hey,
When
yeah. Come
people
on.
things when
You
things
call
start
on the
visiting you at
gods.
night, when you start hearing babies crying at night, I don't know where the baby's coming from.
It's bush baby.
You go come with yours, you go waka by yourself.
Kurukereo.
That's spiritual GPS.
For
You come
real.
with it, and you come and say sorry, it was a mistake. But
Yeah,
at the end of
so
the day, ladies and gentlemen, I think it just behooves us as responsible people not to also encourage or platform these people who clearly have decided to follow a certain way in life and try to lower the standards of society. We are begging you, please. If you want to watch comedy, there's a lot of comedy for you to watch. But man still they do things, Bobby still
mm-hmm.
they do things. People that comedy, you go know say, oh more before this guy thought of this joke, he spent like 4 hours
Facts.
thinking, sharpening his mind. Not somebody that has managed to use Oppo phone and has bought ring lights
I
and is
tell,
already
I
counting.
tell. It's I
Two
tell.
months, 2 months from now we want to carry this thing. So I must do one stupid skit where somebody showing breast and yash and something. I
Or
will not be laughing at it.
just being really simplistic,
Idiot.
really. Yeah. I don't
Yes.
want I don't want to
No, you
insult
are
them
being
too
nice.
much, but like, yeah. You
Ugochi is
know,
being nice. She's saying
you
simplistic.
but you know
Don't be
that
moronic.
you but
Don't be
you
moronic. That is it. Don't
the
be a
truth
moron.
is we've also come into a society that no longer rewards hard work. It no longer
Uh-uh.
rewards expertise. It
Look
no
at
longer
from
rewards
excuse
structure.
me from
Yes, sir.
your president to your senate president. Do they those people did they strike you as people that wanted to do hard work or push
They,
anything?
they
No.
say
Look at
even
your senate
Tinubu now
president.
Olodo Uprising.
Uh-uh. The people that put him there, they download those two now. So yeah. So
No,
please,
let me so I want us to be very clear about this first of all. Nobody puts him there. We allowed him to stay there.
no. I'm talking about two different people. There are
Oh, who
people
are you
who
talking
allowed
about?
him, and there are people who put him there because of their selfish reasons.
See, the people
Those
who
are
put
two.
him there, at least I hate to say this, but hear me out. They collected money.
Who,
We
who,
now that we did not
excuse me.
collect any money and we
Come
allowed him
and
to stay there.
see the boys that were scattering polling booths in my area during that time. See, they are still the hunger has quadrupled now.
You know, not say that, just give them.
If they can drink gutter water, they'll be drinking gutter water now.
See, the truth is that they gave them money. But they did not ask for a lot.
They can't a lot because what are you doing in the grand scheme of things?
They didn't ask for a lot. They collected money. That's all they needed. For real.
Anyway, please don't be an Olodo. That is our saying. Thank you very much.
Shout out
Don't be
to
an
Debbie
Olodo.
Black for the breakdown and spoken word because I've never seen I've not I always say that there are a lot of intelligent young people in Nigeria. Just the unfortunate thing is that again, we rather engage with things that are simple and
With
simple minded.
private chefs.
This private chef really did disturb you. If
Because
people no
that
go, if
you know
people
why?
no shop, if people
You
no
know
chop
why?
now, we go say hunger dey the
Because
land.
some people
People
go
need to
culinary
eat
school.
though.
Some people go to culinary school abroad, come back, say we're establishing business, something salty. You're putting content every day, trying to break the algorithm. And somebody that just wear G string and say, hello, so today I'll be contracted with the private chef or somebody in Abuja. Follow me. You not put the real chef in here, you're doing there. You now cook one abominable food that even the gods cannot eat as sacrifice at the end of the day.
Shout out to Chef Mofe and all the chefs all over the world doing their share. that
It's like
have
that
now,
chef.
unfortunately, it has been turned around and
It's like that chef in
and
America
which
that
one?
slept with Cardi B's baby daddy. They later took him to court for domestic violence or physical violence.
Right.
Then when they ask the woman some certain questions, they just look and say, "This woman is not a very serious woman." dismiss the case at the end of the day. So now you gotta know who they cook now. Who they cook real food and who they cook.
Cha, whatever you're doing, please, we need to at a point move away from
Debauchery.
yeah, and just remove away. We need to tell better stories, essentially, because
How
again,
can
I
they tell
say,
better stories? Now, person will go school go better stories. And as they say, school na scam. Is it better that now you give $500 million, say, oh, shoot film or something? Do you think that guy has any redeeming, any quality, anything in his brain?
but should I
As okay,
blow your mind? Like
it's not happening. Ugochi is not
the
happening.
unfortunate, no, the unfortunate thing, no, now why you go say like that? The unfortunate
It's
thing
not
is
gonna
that
happen.
there are businesses that are looking at these guys and would actually rather give them their money than give like
That
an
is,
Eric
of course,
Ogungwa
now.
their money.
Of course, now all those betting companies, sexual harassment products, this thing,
See,
crypto,
sexual
crypto
harassment.
trade, crypto trading platforms, all those kinds of things. You go see her now.
Exactly. They
Then you
have
will go sit down.
there's
You go right, think. This is how go. One thing.
Ashedru. It's Ashedru that is disturbing you.
The only message you get is from MTN telling that your data has been exhausted. Never jar.
because why you say why you they do research? Wait till you won't find for them.
What are
What
you
are you
what are you
looking for?
researching?
You understand?
Better play sporty bets. What cup
If
they
for
on now?
real. Go
Eh.
and actually pay sporty bets so that things can work out. No need for
Mm-hmm.
it's unfortunate. And
Mm-hmm.
again, it's not just even in the content. As I said, popular culture consistently has molded and shaped
Oh, sorry,
the
I'm not saying
norms of people.
okay, just finish landing. I have to throw one
It-
stone now, but finish
okay.
landing.
It has shaped the minds and the everyday activities of people generally. And this is not just even in Nigeria. This is normal.
Worldwide.
Yes, if you want to tell a story, if you want to normalize a thing, tell a story and tell that story consistently, and it becomes normal.
Mm.
My own is we have an opportunity crisis. People are jobless. People are looking for quick fixes, quick dopamine. People are looking for quick clicks. Nothing lasts, nothing sticks. Oh, it's over
Yeah.
40 days. We've had children in the bush somewhere. At first, the outcry was crazy. All of
You
a
no go
sudden,
tire.
nobody
You two no go
cares.
tire.
You
You no
understand?
go tire.
But Olodo Uprising will forever it will probably be ringing for a big time, like for
That's
a
why
long time.
That's
Because
why
I mean,
they've done the interview Portable now. Speaking about, oh yes, I'm the Olodo, but I'm the one paying all the bills in my family. You see?
see, it also then comes to us because again, and then the other part of popular culture is, of course, it's an interpretation or a direct pulse, hand on pulse on the society. This is what is
Nigeria,
happening here.
there's no society in Nigeria again. Like we said, it's zombie now. Everybody they run. It's zombie. We are in a
See,
zombie infestation. If they bite
see,
you, it catch you.
honestly, and this is not just about entertaining people, it's just celebrating a lack of honest livelihood.
Celebrating
Um,
Momoism. Momoism.
honestly, on a different trajectory for that matter, it's almost like we're in an anti-intellectual society and it has
It's
become
not.
more fashionable.
It's not as if we are in. We are
Mhm.
in it clearly.
See,
Clearly.
deep in, like, is neck deep at this point because how is it that the best of us do not make the viral moments? However, simplistic people are up,
Ugochi
very
is very
up.
polite. You can see that Ugochi was brought upright in a very good home. Simplistic.
See,
People
because
are
I don't know it now
imbeciles. We
what
also
I'm
are
again.
imbeciles. I have to say the way it is. Imbeciles.
Yo,
Finish. But
if
anyway,
the monsters we made for real, these are the monsters we made. We
of course,
encourage this. So
yes.
as much as I'm seeing people say, "Oh,
And that's
Olodo Uprising,"
that
we
includes you people
encouraged it.
watching. That includes you people watching Love Island. We know you. We see
Oh
you.
wow, I've never watched an
Yes.
episode of Love
You
Island.
say
I don't know, am I weird?
I don't like men who are lustful. But you are watching half naked men sleeping with women in Ireland. In Ngozi, we see you. We see you in Ngozi. You'll be sighted.
Shout out to my
Double
friend Ngozi, by the way.
double standard much. But anyway, you want to send us fan mail, send it to us at family@234essential.com and let us
Yes,
know
please.
your thoughts on Olodo Uprising in Nigeria and how we can do it. Do we have to go out and the way they kill zombies in zombie movies? Do we have to go out there and go and kill them, or
We
what do
need
we do?
garlic.
Yeah.
We need
So
garlic
please, yeah,
guns.
no, you're mixing up your monsters. That's vampires, man.
It's the same thing. If you really check
Zombies,
it, if
no,
you
zombies
check it,
are the only one way to kill zombies, and that's head. You shoot them at the head or you dismember them. Vampires don't like garlic for some reason.
see, are they blood sucking though? Like, are these also blood
No,
sucking?
zombies are not blood sucking. They are
No,
biting.
no,
They are
no.
cannibalistic.
I mean, what we're seeing right now,
Oh
like,
yes,
is
they'll
it
suck your
blood
blood.
sucking?
They'll suck your blood, your data, and your brain. So
I'm
that is
sure that
worse.
there are some people that garlic can work on, like for sure. If you put garlic there, they'll run away.
Garlic can
And
work on me because I hate the smell. I hate the smell of garlic.
no, but you don't fall into the category that we're looking at right now.
No, no, no. Me, I
The
don't.
sample
No,
size does not fit you.
no. I mean the
Yeah,
other sample size, the small one.
exactly. The sample size that the people are not consuming because the people don't value knowledge anymore. This is the
What is
unfortunate
knowledge?
truth.
If they get clipper, they go cut Wole Soyinka afro. This
Ex-
generation, they go cut them. So you see, Baba, what they use and they do.
And the interesting thing is, this is not to say that they are not intelligent people still. They are
Of
a
course, they are,
myriad of intelligent
but
people.
it's minority now.
For real. Which is why, personally, I feel that, see, the poverty line in Nigeria, of course, is really high. And it keeps increasing every day. Hence why there are more people gravitating towards these entertainers, in quotes, as opposed to listening to what can actually bring us value. And then we ask the question, oh, why is the country like this? Why would the country not be like this?
Because
Where
Nigerians can't think. Because again, as Osage used to say on the loose talk,
where
when you don't raise
shout out to
children
Sagi
right,
and loose talk.
when you don't raise children right with proper nutrition like egg and milk, their brain cannot function. A lot of Nigerians cannot function intellectually. They're just
My
existing.
God.
I'm saying there's some Nigerians that just exist as physical space. But try to have an intellectual discussion with them. You're like, no, this is bad. Like this should be Yaba left. This person should be Yaba left. What
You
is
know what?
this?
The thing is, let's even talk about this thing you're just talking about right now. Let's talk about nutrition
Ah,
and and
there's no Nigerian that's new. There's though we are starving. We are starving.
see, the truth is that a large majority of Nigerians, again, that's why I'm saying that the poverty line keeps increasing.
People
The
cannot afford to
poverty,
buy milk.
exactly. The poverty we by the way, I watched
Even
a whole
egg.
documentary about milk. Um, you know that cow milk is not the most nutritious, by the way.
I
Dog
am no,
milk is
I'm
actually more nutritious
Ugochi,
than
please,
cow
please.
milk.
You know why I even like what you're saying now?
Tell me.
Because I think we should start harvesting dogs and not put them in places where human beings exist. Let's
Why?
just
You
carry
don't
one
like
example.
dogs?
I do not like dogs for any reason. And
Man's best friend?
in my area, filled with a lot of poor people, and it's poor people that do this. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, please strive hard not to live among poor people because the problems they cause. I'm very sorry to say this,
No,
and
it's chaotic.
this is not anti-poverty.
Right,
When you go to places like Banana Island, all these two
right,
places,
right,
everybody, yes, they have dogs. If you want to
right.
come out with your dog, they hold their dogs,
Mm-hmm.
for their walk and everything.
Sometimes.
In my area, people will open their gate so that their dogs,
Can come outside to eat.
what's that word? Hey,
What?
there's one word you call dogs they've gone mad and mental.
Oh, it's not rabid, no. Is
It's
it?
rabid, yes, they're rabid
Okay.
dogs. Will not come out, shitting everywhere and harassing people who are walking on the streets. Then you will not have the effrontery to not tell me, oh, brother, do not run or do not do this thing. They don't bite. Excuse me, are you mad? That is one of the people that is an Olodo right there. You having a dog and unleashing your dog in public without any holding it on a leash or anything.
Oh my word.
Do not be walking up and down. All this bingo. So please, I agree. Any dog right there, female dog, go, please carry them. Be sucking. Please, that's what they should be used for now. Milk. Only milk. If I'm the chairman of any estate, God help me. First law, if your dog steps outside without a leash, gun to the head. We don't care. Double barrel. They now sell it to Calabar people. Thank
Please,
you.
I don't
Moving on.
support this, by the way, because I really love dogs, but I grew up in a house with 7 dogs, so I cannot see this, and I really
Back.
love them.
That means me, I don't even near your compound. 7 dogs.
And I'm
Ha.
looking at also buying a dog just in case, and you have
Uh,
to get
sorry.
attuned. You must love them,
I don't
by
like
the way,
nothing.
because
Nothing.
I need something. I need a pet around me. I'm so sure of it. I've
A
made up my
parrot.
mind.
Buy parrot.
You know what? My brother actually advises that I should get a bird or I should get
You see,
birds,
you
but I
see,
really want a furry friend all the way. I'm
go
thinking
and
about it.
enter mall, go and buy doll baby, teddy bear. Oh,
You know what? Please, nobody should quote me about this anyway. I don't mind them, but I'm no longer a fan of teddy bears. I used to be
oh,
growing up, but like now,
Nigerian
I
women
had
are too.
Goldilocks
Nigerian
growing
women
up.
are too hard to please. You go and buy,
No,
you buy teddy bear for Igbo woman. Oh, he loves me so much. Buy one for
chai,
you buy one for Nigerian woman. Oga, now we to go chop. Oga,
please buy
press
me
money.
flowers,
You press
especially the ones I
money.
can keep.
Okay,
See, see, top of the list has to be money.
you
Yeah,
see.
it has to be money. But all
Going
this
back to
teddy bear,
storytelling, this is where you see Nollywood. And this is what in romantic. It's a romance film, oh, but money for scene one, actual
see,
scene
money
one.
is
That
important.
money. Okay, I
Money is
understand.
key. You
I
need
can see
to
that.
put, if there is no money in the love and the equation, what are we doing? Like,
I
for
understand.
real. There is
I
no
understand.
need to be having talking. We not fit chop like we need to eat. Abi we no go
Mm-hmm.
chop. So in this difficult time now, where one derica of beans is over 1,000 naira. You want to be talking.
I go join. I
How?
go join. I go join APC, and I was telling Tinubu, please, let's ban money in relationship, please. First thing we should ban.
Do you know that that's what's that custard rubber? What they call it in the market? I forget.
Now it's a custard case. Me, I know.
That custard rubber, that paint,
Mm,
that paint
yeah,
rubber
it's paint now. Nigerians
of
call it paint.
rice. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That rice is now 6,000 naira, 7,000, 8,000. Just that pint of rice now.
Shout out to everybody eating rice.
You understand? Shout out to really because that's now gold you're putting inside your mouth at this point for real. And
Mm-hmm.
if really we cannot afford to feed ourselves properly, where does that then leave us in the line of intellectualism and simplicity?
It's too
Because
much English. It's too much
okay,
English.
where does that leave us then
Sense in the
in
sense.
sensible content and Olodo content?
There's nothing. God help us all. Thank
We
you.
have to gravitate towards what is available, and what is most available is Olodo content. So
Simple.
it's an
Shikina.
act of defiance to actually listen or watch anything that makes any sense these days. In fact, people will be looking at you like, "What are you doing there?" Like you see that you don't know what is happening, which is usually the case for myself, especially. I don't even know, and really, I'm not interested because the problem we get for this country now, don't pass laugh for real. It's not funny at all. They say fuel has come down, good for everybody. They say gas has also come down from 2,000 plus that it was. That's come down. Okay, good for us. However, how can we make that consistent? Why we shouldn't stop talking. We can't stop talking. And the minute we stop talking and start looking at dumb things, which is, by the way, the government has also weaponized. Anytime we things one serious, Big Brother we start. Anytime
Oh,
we
it's
things
about
one
to start. They've dropped the
exactly.
teaser. They've dropped the
Uh-huh.
teaser.
There's no
You
reason
are
I
going
want
to
to talk.
you are going to watch 90 days of buffoonery.
Just so that we are distracted from the core of the problem. And guys, nobody's going to give us the change that we want if we don't consistently demand it. That is the truth. You cannot start today
Uh,
and stop tomorrow and say, oh, this thing is, if you continue to leave the best of the society for the worst of it, for the underbellies of it, what do you expect to come back to? That's my own question. When everybody say, "Oh, this Nigeria can never, this cannot be," so who is going to do it for? Who is going to do it for you? Because life again does not exist in a vacuum. I always see this thing. It has to chalk up somehow. So if what is available are those people that used to snare at, what do you expect the country to become? And again, this is not to say they're not intelligent people still here, but if the intelligent people
no,
keep shying away,
they are not intelligent people again, please. I'm not
no,
intelligent.
me,
As I
I
did like
follow,
this.
I
I go so
intelligent badge.
I go
Is
soon they switch. I go soon they shoot comedy skits now.
And if you try, I mean, really no go work for you because people no go laugh.
Ngozi, Ngozi and the chief. Yes.
And where do you want to conjure that one from? Which brain do you want to use to conjure that? That's a very simple thing.
I'll use ChatGPT. Don't worry. I'm not going. I said I'm
If
not thinking again.
your chat
Just
GPT, you have programmed your chat GPT already to sound like you. But
no.
the
I'll
one
get the
that say, who be
Olodo.
this person?
No, I'll get another and say, please, this is the Pella version. So please, yes,
And
let's go down.
I also hate that Pella is
Somebody has to be
the
the avatar. Somebody has to be the avatar.
exactly is the child or is
Mm-hmm.
the what they call the
He's a
thing
he's the poster
is
child. He's the avatar. Don't
exactly
worry. Don't
for
worry. He's the whiskey. Don't worry. Just leave her like that. And he's happy
is
to be it.
I think because that's his brand, right? He has built a brand
Yeah,
around
yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it's just like I don't know. I don't know who else watches OBD and OBD and what's her name?
Who is that? Who is that? Please don't mention that person. I hope it's not the person you think that I think you want to talk about.
Who's the person?
The lady that hates men but is pregnant. So all of a sudden she just landed on a dick and is pregnant.
She actually didn't have sex. She
Hmm. She can't, sir. I know if you talk with her, I
please
won't
don't
talk.
hate some. Don't please. Let's not talk. I just want to say something. Just wait
Mm.
first. Don't go there. Don't even
Yeah,
want
me,
to
I
say
know
now.
I can't
Peer
because
pause.
I don't even
Don't
have
talk
opinions
it.
about that part of the internet. I don't even have part. I don't even have words for them. To everybody will be fine. Maybe everybody
See,
will do it they do.
it's for me every time because to be honest, I actually love the both of them. I actually watch their shit. I'm so
Wait, I hope
honest
it's
in
not
this.
Obidi and the other one that you want to mention.
Both of them, not them,
What's
not
her
the
name
both of
again?
them.
That one
I
has a very long name.
the,
That her name sounds like
see is
a
the
demon
fact
from
that
here.
it has skipped my. Don't please don't hate my goods. Don't insult them. I'll
Which
fight
goat?
with you.
Hey,
I
what's the
don't
name of
tell
that
you.
one?
I
Something
don't
the
tell you.
Destroyer or something. What's her name? I
No,
forgot.
it's not only destroyer. Wait, I'm coming. Let me go on my
It's something
TikTok
like
and look
that.
for my babes. Then
Do you mean?
oh, no, those are my and guess what? I don't just listen to them because they're actually both intelligent ladies, even though they have come from different works of life.
Obviously.
Um, yeah, they have been through their own shit. Just like see, not no offense to their story. I actually enjoy their dialogue. I'm not even gonna lie. At
Wow.
every I'm not even I'm going to say it and I mean it. I actually does it mean that everything that I put out I am in support? Definitely not. But I do watch both of them. Why I have cited them in this conversation is that sometimes the things that make them go, not sometimes, the things that have easy obede and obede.
No, there's another one again.
Which one is that one?
That one is the apex predator. She's like the portable of that content hub.
Which
Hey,
one is that?
hey,
Is it obede?
there's no BD. There's another one. Wait, just keep going. I'll look for because I have deleted every mental anything in my hey, what's her name?
Oh my
Just
god.
keep going. Going.
I just know it's only those two that I know.
Just keep going. Don't worry, I'll find her name.
Okay.
This one is
So
so bad that she fights them obedi. This is how bad their own is.
who is this person?
Don't worry. Just keep on going. I'll find it.
Okay. So as much as these two people have put out like their own stories and tell their own have their own information, I also find that they only go viral when they say like things that are not making sense or when both of them are fighting, for instance. Like you find people gravitating more towards them. Nigerians like kata kata. Let me just put it that way. We love there's the part where we love gossip, and then there's the part where we love cat. Once the thing, and that's crazy grass to grace story forever will be king at this point.
Don't
God
worry. Just
forbid. I
continue.
take it
I don't
back.
see
Take
the
it back.
lady. I've seen the lady's name, but I've seen her photo, but I'm trying to. Ah,
Who is
yes, the first of her name, the Lion King Queen herself, the Queen of Dragons,
Let's go.
Agunwa Supremacy.
I don't know.
Hey, Ugochi, don't worry. That name I just tell you now. Sit and digest that woman's content.
I'm afraid.
It's unbelievable. Ah,
I'm afraid.
no. That woman, and let's say I did this compound where I did now. She
Mm.
moving as tenant. I go move come out. I would
Why?
rather live on the bridge. That woman she feed no.
What does
No,
she
no,
talk
no, no.
about?
No. Ah, hey, what? Hmm.
Is the exclamation for me.
Even the demons in the hottest part of hellfire, they go tell
Listen,
devils, they will tell Satan, no, just no.
come
She
on for
cannot
you.
come here. She not will come here. Carry her, make she just day heaven or somewhere or
But
Abraham's
what does she
bosom.
talk about, though? Because I don't know her.
Everything nobody talks about, but the vitriol,
Hmm.
the acidity.
Right.
Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. I want to say yes. This is why we are here. This is why they created social media.
For
This is
real.
why Mark Zuckerberg created a special server for Nigerians.
See, for
Because
real. Like,
no, this woman
hot,
alone,
hot.
only you alone.
Only Jesus can save.
Mhm.
Guys, beginning of this story, let us increase. We need to encourage critical thinking. We need to encourage value. We need to encourage intelligence. We need to encourage more thought through things, more thoughts, carefully thought out things, no matter what it is, than, and I don't want to say content, but more carefully thought out, um, what's the word? What other word can we use for content?
Media.
Assets.
Media.
Yes, media, than we
Mhm.
do than we do these Olodos, because to be honest, it's really a reflection of who we are. And we are
Yes, sir.
saying we're laughing and and this you dey watch am. Talk true, you dey watch am. That thing where you dey
Of
laugh now,
course.
you dey watch am.
Everybody
And you
watch
dey
now.
laugh am.
Mhm.
Hypocrisy is too much. We need to unlearn hypocrisy. Number one, as people, we are large hypocrites. We're all complaining about something right now, but we all day here, the day wey Peter will be saying, "Won't take Tinubu go court." As you know, take him, everybody, Ebenile Abake, everybody, Onosum, everybody kept quiet. Now we are where we are, and we're looking at who to blame for what, when we are the ones who allowed this to happen. Until the day that we understand that the power actually belongs to the people,
Mhm.
we will continue to remain in this. And you know what? The unfortunate thing is that a large majority of Nigerians are uneducated. And this is not just formal education, this is uneducated
I say
about
I don't talk
the
am.
country.
I say people no get sense. You see, this English is the English that Ugochi is speaking. She's very nice.
No,
Me,
no,
I go talk her, una no get sense. You people are
for
mad.
real.
You people are crazy.
Wait. There's a lot of madness, and we're encouraging the madness. And when the madness now is coming to bite us in our bum bum, you
You know there's one
see.
madness. There's one madness I want to rant about.
Tell me,
Say. So this is the official rant of the week.
let's go. Come on.
I understand that people have to be healthy and active. I like how
Mm,
there's a very lifestyle driven, healthy lifestyle driven
mm,
culture in many states in Nigeria,
right,
Enugu, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. You see people going to the gym. It's very communal now. It's become a personal goal for people. It's a
right.
thing of pride when you say I'm going
Mm,
to the gym or I'm running,
mm-hmm.
I'm keeping fit at home. Yes. But low key, I have a feeling that some of these wrong clubs you people have in Lagos is just a big group of fucking. It's a fucking group of people just knocking each other.
It's the
Because
hormones now.
it's because I'm seeing one new running club that invited this Johnny Bravo from America,
Who's that?
Ashton Hall, one guy that went
Right.
viral like 2 years ago
Let me
because the
look
guy
at
is
him.
ridiculous, right? I'll send
Mm,
you a video of him now. He's the one wearing glasses.
okay.
First of all, you people cause traffic because you people are doing wrong club, right? And you are doing silent
Mm,
disco with the wrong club. So I see cars at the back, and they have to wait so that you people can do your running. First of all, you people are not running. You people are dancing.
mm.
I think first of all, that's a lack of priority for me.
Right.
If you want to run, run. I
Oh, this
cannot
black
come.
guy.
Yeah, I cannot come out of my house 7 a.m., 6 a.m. because I want to beat traffic, and I'm seeing half
Mm.
naked people dancing on the road. God knows I'm about to plow some people that day. You people are mad because you want to run and have sex at the end of the day. I think you people are lucky fucking in these wrong clubs at the end of the day.
But it won't be far-fetched though. You know that by the time you relieved all those
I'm waiting
hormones,
for the first scandal
body
that's
go
coming.
hot.
When they said the leader of the wrong club was just knocking people's girlfriends in this wrong club. I'm waiting for that day. I'm going to see. That's my own big brother. That's my own Love Island. I will sit down and watch that. I will retweet.
Oh
You know,
my word.
I will create content on it.
But
Thank
you
you.
know the
And
interesting thing.
this, sorry, are these wrong clubs now? Do I have to officially register? Because
Yes,
if I see
now.
you people running and I run at your back, will you stop me from running? Because it's a free world. It's a free. It's bro. It's true. The Lekki Ikoyi bridge is free for everybody to run. So if I'm running in people's back, are you going to find me or something? I don't. Or you tell me I cannot run?
No, they tell you join now. That's the only thing. You just join and be
Why?
formally a
Because I have to run at
member.
their back. I have to run at their back. I prefer
Why?
running
Why are
at
you
their
running
back
at their back?
because it's the same time me I'm running, they are running. So I'm running. Yes.
Cannot go and choose your own time. Must you use the same time that you're running, you want to
Yeah.
run your own.
But it's good that they're wrong clubs. It's not that my area is it's only RAS people. It's only APC RAS people that in my area. So you can't do wrong club or anything.
Oh my god, really bloody this election. This now only APC people dey your side.
Yeah, so no, me, I thought 48 hours before the election. I don't go camp for one hotel. They like me, anything they want to do, they do. It's their
But
business.
the interesting thing though is that the people that voted for APC, they have light. Oh, I don't know that it's just me.
I don't have light too.
Have you people seen light this week?
Which like every week, every 3 days, they send us a WhatsApp broadcast. Sorry, one power station has something. There's always one power station.
They even send you people mess. Hey God, they rate you people. Because tell me why for the past 9-10 days we have not had lights.
No, they can't rate you people now. You remember what you people did? Don't be behind Oniru Palace on that day. We remember. We clearly remember.
But but the palace, there's
palace has generator. Don't worry, it's fine.
And
Baba has money for generator.
It doesn't have connection to the APC. So why is this thing not getting to us? That's my own question.
He has his own personal light. You people don't need light. It was clear that day that you people came out. You don't need light.
My chest, it's rising. There's anger inside because we don't. Let's talk about the floods for a bit. Let's talk about rainfall and floods that have been happening for a bit.
The return of Noah and his boats. So what are we going to talk about flood out? So in case nobody knows, it's been rainy season in Nigeria. Yesterday I was almost trapped at a lounge where I was going to watch football around 11 p.m. because all of a sudden it started raining. Heavy rain.
Just like that all.
From nowhere. And I love it because the temperature is very low now. You check your weather app, we see 27 degrees centigrade, 25 degrees centigrade. Bro, back then where it was hot, 33, 34.
That's not even
your weather app will be telling you that please brace for the heat wave tomorrow.
See.
So they'll even tell you that, oh, this is the highest record ever. And tomorrow might break the highest record. So you're already sweating in advance for tomorrow. This is where you have fun in your house. Your fan is still hot. It's blowing you hot. Even the AC, it will take like 1 hour before the AC comes, before the AC can properly circulate.
See.
Right. So I love the weather. But the rains have come with so much problems. And it's called flood. Unfortunately, Lagos is an aquatic state.
Yes.
So that means water is our friend.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, it has rained and everybody has seen the clips of flood. Some people all of a sudden their house just turned into an aquatic splendor. There was just
speak to me directly.
If you just dip your feet down like this, already, you and fish, very exotic fishes, they swim. Some people have sighted mermaids, some people have sighted alligators. I don't know. Yes. Now HRs don't even get email now. They just get photo. They just snap photo and video like, Oga, use your brain. Now here we day. My house is completely flooded. You know. And this is not even a case of only the island is flooding now. There are parts of the mainland too where there were disturbing photos of flood. You know. And you know how Lagos politicians will always behave. They act very, what's that word?
Laissez-faire.
Not even laissez-faire. You know what you're trying to form activity. There's a word for it.
Forming activity.
Performative. You're being performative. You know, they say, oh, we are establishing a committee to look at. So, bro, there was a year. You already had a year notice that it's to rain. Nimeta, their name. What's the name of the weather service in Nigeria? Had already announced that there'll be heavy rainfalls in the year. It is normal in Nigeria from June or even from ending of May. We already know rain is going to rain.
Same.
But somehow you people perform all these performative events to show that you're on top of it, which is a lie. Luckily, nobody has died. There was a year where 2 people died. A boy going to school. Water just took him like that. Water just carry him go. It was miles ahead. That's where they discovered his body. So it has rained. So what exactly is the problem in Lagos? You know, and this is not to discount other states who also have flood problems due to topography, where complete local government areas are just they've been drowned, that under the water. Those ones are even, and unfortunately, because the way the country has been designed, media has not spread across the country. It is still very much a Lagos Southwest industry, a dominated industry. You don't really get to see what happens in other parts of the country where they show you the helicopter view of some places in this country. You just see roof. That's all you are seeing. Yes, every other thing is underwater. Underwater.
Remember when that year, that was it 2-3 years ago, that Kanji ran over? Ago. Yeah, yes. And Maiduguri was suffering serious flooding.
Where Cameroon had to open their side of the Kanji, exactly, of the dam. The dam that Nigeria was supposed to build its own half, but obviously there are more important things, clearly.
Like buying new cars and
yes, and all that
and
stuff.
Borrowing money for the ports and just like other
big balling things, because your politicians have to look nice. That would look like they're not suffering. Now.
Turn up and show up, though. They need to show up nice.
A whole state was practically underwater.
And nothing,
loss of lives.
I'm sure nothing has happened till now about that, because I haven't heard of any.
The crazy thing is that some governors have been given funds to deal with the flood, but you know what happens now? The big baller has to ball. Send una daddy. As long as the flood don't come in your house. That's the only thing in the States. Maybe they are in Abuja somewhere. One small Ekite is pressing their bomb for them. Or they are abroad.
Massaging their shoulders and saying them, "Big Daddy, you're so good." And he's like, "Yeah, baby. Big Daddy, you are it. You get a hype up, make the money plenty."
Back to Lagos. Lagos is flood prone, and I believe that a lot of people know the issues why there are floods. First of all, there's a stupid reason why Lagos has officially adopted open gutters. Right. I have no idea. And in a city where people do not value neatness and cleanliness and orderliness, people sort of now believe that gutters are an extension of waste bins. So they throw anything out. Some people throw from their cars and eventually rolls over into the gutter. It clogs the gutters, and because these gutters are not even well constructed in the first place, some of them, if you trick your leg there, it's barely 1 feet. And you're having rains that will be like 6 inches, 7 inches, and they'll need somewhere to pass through. When the gutter gets filled up, they spill onto the road and they just shut down the whole streets and spoil people's cars at the end of the day. So first of all, we have open gutters. Open drainage system that should not make sense. We do not have a clearly drainage system in Lagos. What I mean clearly, a clear centralized one is in, pardon me, I'll use an example. In Tokyo, there's a central drainage system where all the rainwater falls into a particular reservoir, and this reservoir is so deep. Every rainfall in the whole city eventually finds its way into this reservoir, drains there. Yeah. We do not have that because, unfortunately, politicians in Nigeria do not have the intellectual capacity to think about this.
No, really have the intellectual planning.
No, I've said it's 1 degree that should be scrapped from Nigeria is urban and regional planning, because there is no point. You come out, which region are you planning? Which urban area are you planning? Are you planning estates? Are you planning estate that calls itself a garden, but there's no single tree? There's not even shrub. Yeah. Let's forget tree. There's no shrub in the whole place. You spend your life savings buying, renting an apartment there. It rains, you wake up, and the whole estate is flooded. Then you get a message from the estate management, and they say they've increased rent, or you people have to pay something security. When all of a sudden I'm living almost underwater. So that's one issue. The second issue is that, unfortunately, this concept of sand filling that we've done, it seems not to be the best. It not seems to be the best version of what Oyimbos do. There's a city called Dubai. I don't know if anybody has heard of a city called Dubai.
Never, but tell us about it.
It's a very small city. I'll just tell you about the city.
Tell us.
That city has able to do what we call sand filling, the best version of it, build hotels on it, build luxury villas. Until today, I've not seen any sad story concerning the sand filling that was properly done of you reclaiming land from the sea. But somehow, the most populous black nation on earth, the giant of Africa, even Nigeria is the giant of Africa, it tells a lot about the tallness of other countries in Africa. I've decided to sand fill and do wuru sand filling because the contract for sand filling will have to go to a local chieftain of your party. That local chieftain of the party, when he gets that contract, will have to sort the people who gave him the contract, right? So now, what is left of it, he will take a chunk of it, like 80%. The 20% will go to somebody called Babasera and Dredging Company. Babasera and Dredging Company will be like, this 20%, I need to eat my own part of it. So he will take like 12% of the fee, of the fund. The remaining 8% is the patch work they do, they call sand filling. While they are sand filling, the contractors that he has even reached out to will also cheat him. So you can see the whole system of corruption and how it affects everyday life in Lagos. So when they sand fill, they do not sand fill properly. So the water has to go somewhere. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that Lagos doesn't give a fuck about urban and regional planning. People build houses where they are meant to be drainages or where water is meant to pass through, right? Mansions, spectacular mansions, big buildings, and shopping malls, shopping plazas. So where water supposed to pass, they don't block them. And water is such a powerful force that if I can't pass through there, I have to find somewhere to pass through. And it will take over the roads. And from the roads, it will enter your compound. From your compound, it will enter your house. I saw a lady. She's a small business owner. She just bought a shop somewhere. She also has like a 1-bedroom apartment somewhere in Lekki. This woman was closing her door, but the force of the water was pushing her back. And the whole place got flooded, and she was crying that, where do I even start from? Like, if I want to even get a new apartment, where do I even start from? At the end of the day, there was a guy also. He opened his door, and the whole street. It's not as if it was flood. Water was moving at a violent pace. So this urban and regional planning that Lagos does, where they say, oh, if you erect a building, all of a sudden you see red paint, X marked on it. Oh, you've not gone to the something to look for permits. What is the purpose if there is no planning that ensures that, when there are heavy rains, water can move freely and it doesn't disrupt human lives? There are places in Lagos. Surprisingly, in my area, the drainage system is very good, and that's because it's a slopey area. So all the gutters are slanting down. So no matter how heavy that rainfall is, you can even see the water almost at the same level as the gutter. It doesn't spill onto the streets because everything is going. The place at which the water is going is very fast and it's heading towards a canal. Right? There's a place also in Ikeja off Allen. Beautiful area. One of the most sensible areas that have been developed in Lagos. Although they've started spoiling it too. When it rains, no matter what happens, you cannot see flood. You cannot see flood because the drainage system was done very well. Somebody at that time that created that environment had the foresight and the common sense to do things. But you see all these new houses springing up, all these houses that look like coffins. That window is not more than 3. They're not like 3. They're not more than 3 inches. I don't know which first of all, the architects that were even
gave us this idea. That's my first question. Who gave us the idea that windows need to shrink? What was wrong with the former ones?
This place in Off Island I'm telling you about, right? It's because there are old houses there. If you watch the movie Hostages, anybody that watch Hostages, the mansion, there's a big mansion there. That mansion is actually in this estate I'm talking about, to show you how old this place is. If you walk through that estate, right, or a collection of streets, you will see old homes and new homes. Ugochi, you see homes from the 1990s. You will see balcony. You go first mad. Balcony. You feel play 5-a-side monkey post. This is how big it is. Wide,
comfortably.
Windows wide. Air go to enter wide. Then you now see all these new developments. Oh, they now put their signboard, new development, ultra modern, something. You now see window 3 inches, balcony 7 inches.
Listen.
Then they will not even do the gutters right.
Of window.
It's splice. It's a hint. It's not. It's an idea.
It's suggestion.
That's why these people beat AOCs, because they know there's no room for ceiling fan, because ceiling fan does not have any air. Ceiling fan don't get air. Where you go use propagate anything anyway. So, bro, in this coffin we've created, this limestone coffin, just take AC. The manager like that, because nothing's entering. Then you now come out and you're dealing with flood. Your car is messed up because all the radiator, battery, everything don't guzzle dirty water. And the water we're
Yes.
talking about is water where you see Casaprenco,
Hmm.
empty condom packets, this jollof rice pack that people use, pure water
Wet
nylon,
waste. I
wet
swear.
waste, which was the major feature of the floods on the mainland. Because you can clearly see somebody has blocked a place where water should be flowing
Okay.
with dirt, with refuse, which was spoken about on this podcast. Now everything now, that pressure now builds up and you now see the waste everywhere. And Lagos State, I think Lagos State government doesn't believe it's an executive arm that it can force certain actions. They behave as if they are consulting, they are consultants. Please, we advise the citizens of Lagos.
Street village
Excuse
don't
me,
reach consultant. So what's happening?
excuse me, you people are the government. You should enter a place and say, if you are not here, if you do not align with this something, 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 you get out.
For real.
But they'll not be behaving as if they're suggesting. Please, we are begging. Ah, now
We don't
wow.
put our foot down on things. Like
We don't, we don't.
we don't have
And
boundaries.
And surprisingly, local government chairmen all of a sudden have disappeared from the charts. It no
And
concern, all this no concern them. It no concern them. But when it's time for revenue allocation to fight for it, you see that their voices they don't get boombox, they don't loud. They go hire Portable and all those people to be making noise. But when you now come to the developmental at the grassroots level,
mm-hmm.
saying that oh we are sorry, oh, we know the state can't do this now, but we know what we've created a team of diggers who will dig one channel where the water can pass.
And
Let
clear
us
it.
even let us even see chairmen on the day it rains, wearing boots, wearing coats, digging, creating avenues for the water to pass. Then I now know that oh, you are trying despite the systemic dysfunction in Nigeria's political distance. But you
No,
people sit
they'll
down
do
here.
it, Sha. They'll do that very soon. Once election is drawing closer now,
Oh
they'll go
yes, yes,
and
they'll do it.
be yeah, they'll
People don't
do
they
it.
fry akara now. People don't eat akara for road now. It's
For
akara season
real.
now. No,
Akara
no,
is up.
Tinubu's wife was saying basically declaring that guys, it's time to go and start eating akara
Oh my
and
God.
corn. I'm going to do hairdresser job. I'm going to do mechanic job. Shout out to Sonwalu. There's no job Sonwalu did not do. Sonwalu almost
See,
did dispatch rider.
a
He
man
almost did
with many
dispatch rider.
hats.
He almost did dispatch rider because we're looking for votes. Person thought usher for church. They're telling me something. Are you joking?
See, but no, really, really and truly, as a recipient, I hate to say that, but as
As
a
a
person
first,
who
as a first line witness.
listen, exactly that, especially first line witness of the flooding that's currently happening, especially on the island. It's I don't really know. It's sometimes it's that thing where you think to yourself that do people think or we have decided not to think? Because if we're saying this Olodo Uprising, our leaders are part of the Olodo Uprising, and they've been,
Uh,
in fact, they are the ones who have encouraged it because they have shown by example that to be an Olodo is more
people when no,
profitable.
people when no get degree.
You understand? Exactly. We think that this thing just came out of our asses, and everybody's just some random kid somewhere in the world is just in Nigeria is just deciding that okay, I want to be funny. The jokes started from our leaders, and because they have done it consistently over the years, is why we are where we are today. But that's not
Yes,
what
sir.
we're talking about. See this
Mm-hmm.
flooding issue. Let us give an example. If anybody is very aware of Kusela Road, for instance, in Lekki, Chisco, Ikate, whatever, down Kusela Road used to be water. It always had been a body of water. Now they say they want to do back road, alternative routes from because you know how the island is one way in, one way out. You don't have a lot
Unfortunately,
of unfortunately, you don't have
Lucky to be specific. Lucky
exactly.
is the only place I know in this world. There's one way in, one way out.
One way out, right? So they say they want to diversify roads, they want to create more roads so that there are more outlets for people
Oh,
to
finally.
or oh
I
yeah,
said
so
finally.
they've
Yeah.
been working. That's the Lekki big project right now. Like they've been working. If you any people who live towards Aja, Chevron, there is a back road from Fort Roundabout all the way to Aja, actually, away from the coastal road. Right, there are other ways to get to Aja now that you don't need to follow the Lekki Ekpe Expressway. Right,
Yeah.
so the idea fantastic. I think that that's brilliant. However, the execution is where the problem lies. So
Always in Nigeria, that is
always
clearly.
see big problem. Our ability to execute and execute well has is actually is a crisis. So now you now have houses where there used to be water. And so previously when it rains, no matter the metric tons or whatever the level of the water of the rain or how much rainfall happens, the water typically goes and empties there. So everybody, there's peace in the land, and everybody's jolly and happy. Now their houses there, drainages are blocked, houses are on the water bodies that typically would have been the natural draining system. Where is the water going to go?
It would go. It will go to your house. It's going to go to his house.
Exactly. So, but facts. This past week, that's the work I've been doing, just to be cleaning water. I couldn't leave my house throughout the week. I was indoors because I was literally trapped in my house because outside was flooded. And God knows that I wasn't going to put. I don't know what they tell bankers at work during their onboarding and during their orientation. I don't know what they tell them. But whatever that thing that they tell them, they need to tell all of us in this country, because really, this level of dedication I've never seen. I don't know how it's so for the first time in ages. I just recently saw somebody that has ringworm in their leg because of this water. I can't remember
Wow.
the last time.
Isn't that
I thought that was.
extinct?
Do you understand what I mean? I thought that over time it has gone extinct. Why am I saying ringworm in 2026? For what? Like how? It's unthinkable. It doesn't make sense. So there's now this issue, and the people who say that they are surveyors, they are doing planning, they are urban and
Oh, you see
regional
them?
planning.
No, first of all, just so
Serious
there's
with
that
that
carry gun
camera.
without that tripod. They'll come, they
Do you
look and say,
understand?
"Okay, nothing they
Wait
no
till
what
they
I
check
say,
for day.
nothing they we know say that film. Now they watch film, forget."
No, it's been hellish, and I can't explain to you because it's not even clean water we're talking about. It's a mixture of it has become chemically unstable to actually even live in areas like this. It's chopping everything. The walls are wet. Everywhere is wet. Why? Because of one person's greed and another person's lack of intelligence to be able, Olodo Uprising for real, to be able to plan something and plan it well. Because really, this situation is not a big deal. The other water body, it's not that the water body is not available. It is. However, you have built houses on the path that the water is meant to flow through. Okay, create a diversion now. Do another thing so that no, they
No,
will
why?
wait. Oh, they will wait.
I know. You know the beautiful thing that I show you that our leaders are wicked.
Wicked
Once
is
you
the
go
word.
to, so in case you guys don't know, in case you guys don't live in Lagos, there's a place called Alausa. Alausa is in the Ikeja, the capital of Lagos.
Right.
Alausa is where the governor's main office is. There's another office on the island, but his main office is actually in Alausa.
Right.
If you go there, no single. You see the pavement.
Pristine.
The
Clean.
pavement is at least 20 inches wide.
For real.
Walking pavement 20 inches wide. The road is as flat as anything. So with that pavement, they now created holes by the side where the water, which is the way a normal society should think. Create pavements, but now create that gap by the side where water now falls into the drainage.
See.
If they can do that in Alaska, they don't just value you as a human being. They don't just value
care
you.
in the world, for real.
Yeah. At the end of the day. So Lagosians, please, if you are still here, just go buy your canoe or your
Wellingtons. Maybe I
or your
should be
Wellington boat.
importing boots. So Wellington boots. Why can't I?
This Wellington boot you said, it reminds me when I used to go to Corona Primary School in Apapa.
Yes.
Corona, that road where Corona is,
Yes.
basically Apapa was so bad. It was so bad in terms of flood. I don't know if it is like that now.
No, it's better now.
You see this Tinkan bus stop, that coconut bus stop, that they've been doing road there since they've been doing that road since God knows how long. Ugochi, I don't think I was 10 years old when I knew that they started doing road in they're fixing that road in that Tinkan Island coconut bus stop area.
And
that place is one of the greatest camps ever in terms of road construction in Lagos. Whoever, they keep doing that thing so that they can keep embezzling money. Road will never get right. If since nursery school I've known that road, nursery school for me, I've known that road cannot be done because they've done it at least 20 times.
See,
there is no hope. So when we used to go to Apapa to school Corona, right? there'll be a lot of flood. When we get to that road where Corona is, I think it's called Park Lane.
All right.
I can't remember the street right now.
Rain is falling, oh God.
Hey,
Right
it
now.
became so essential as a Corona primary school student for you to have boots, Wellington boots,
Colorful
because
ones.
the rain will not only enter, the flood will not be on the street on that road. It will enter the school where the walkways for students will be flooded. The gutters in the school will be flooded. Bro, this is Corona primary school. I'm not talking about Yaloja Nursery and Primary School. Some being preparatory program. Corona primary school. And this
Yes.
Parojara will not be so. You see all these green things flooding. And back then, as kids, we say, "Oh, but that thing touches you to sting you." I don't know if it's
For
Parojara.
real.
It was something green that used to
Definitely
float to the water.
Spirogyra. It's
Yeah.
definitely that.
So as a child, you now say, "Oh, go to class, something," or you go to another class across the school. You go remove your shoe now.
For real.
It was that crazy. Drivers will have to pick the kids and put them on their backs and walk all the way. I don't know if they eventually fixed that issue on that road, but I
And
clearly remembered
then
that
we
it
act
was a
brand
big
new
thing.
that it persists.
It
We
just got
always act
worse.
brand new.
It got worse because our leaders don't care about anything. The only thing they've ever done in terms of flooding, and that's because it was that greed that inspired it, was whenever Bad Beach used to overflow.
Right.
They later now did boulders. After boulders, they
The
now
bourgeois, they want to inconvenience
um,
them. What do you mean?
yeah. So after that, they now just say, you know what, we are sampling that area, Lagos Beach. I think it was called Lagos Beach or Eco Beach. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
All the way to the notorious Koramo Beach. They filled everything there, and they call it Eco Atlantic. What is Atlantic right now? I don't know, because that place is still in development today. That place is
There's no
so
money.
confusing. Because every time I go to that place, especially when I go to TVC,
Right.
I always lose my way. Me and the Uber driver
Why?
will be like, because
Is
the
it
way
the
they
gate?
just do
You'll be like,
from
is
the
this the
gate,
gate?
yes, from the gate to this, it was like, okay, which road are we entering?
I
As
completely
in,
agree with you.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's
So
actually confusing.
that was the only time I knew that, okay, when the ocean was actually pushing closer, Tinubu came and did boulders. The boulders held it back. Actually, it did its job.
Was
Then
it
they just said, you
Tinubu
know
that
what?
did that though?
Yeah, it was Tinubu. It was Tinubu that did the borders, actually.
I thought
But
it was the
obviously,
Shagoris though and their
uh,
investors.
you ain't go give the contract now. If governor don't give contract, Shagor you not go use his own. Shagor is not going to use his money to do it now. At
True.
the benevolence of the states. I'm a
Eh,
businessman.
And they were not also doing it for anybody's benefit. They just wanted their
Uh,
shit
uh,
to work.
that is who owns the Atlantic. So that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
They wanted their shit to work.
Whenever government does something nice, look at it where
Mm,
there's a bigger this
benefits for
benefit.
them.
Yes. So it's not so the street where Corona was formerly called Park Lane,
All
but
right.
now it has been called Otumba Ayodele Shoyede Lane. I
What?
don't know why. I don't know
What
why.
is this?
I like Park Lane because I love that I like Apapa. You go to Apapa, you will hear a lot of colonial
I love.
streets there.
Yep.
Park Lane and all that stuff. But Nigerians,
Mm-hmm.
we will not leave it. Somebody somewhere because he has a title now decides that they should name it straight after him. What has he done for the community? We don't know. Anyway.
He lobbied his way to the top. That's what he did for the community,
Yes,
for
that's what he
himself.
actually did. Yes, that's what he did actually.
That's what he did for himself. There's one place in Apapa called Ales. I'm still asking, is it Alex they're trying to say, or there's something else happening? Or is there something
I've
else happening?
I've not been to Apapa in
I
almost
was
10 years, so I don't know. And when I went to Apapa the last time, I could not believe how bad that place has fallen into ruins. That's a seaport town,
yes,
but
so
these easier things are just too hard for our governments. They don't just have the will.
oh, it's actually Alex bus. Oh, it's Alen's. Oh no, Alex bus stop in Apapa. So I was in Apapa 2 weeks. In fact, I've been going since the beginning of this year. I've been going to Apapa literally almost every other month.
Shout out to you.
And to be honest, it's actually first of all, it's rather interesting how Apapa looks these days. I wonder,
They say
it's
it
not
has
as
gotten better.
busy. Yeah, it's more organized. It's not
We
as
thank
busy
God
as it used to be.
because the day I went there, first of all, Uber did not go there. I had to use bike. First
Fair.
of all, I was trying to
It's
look
not
for
bad
all my.
now.
It's not that bad. No, but that day I went, the roads were bad. a lot of refuse at roundabouts. I'm like, haba,
But
haba.
that's the Lagos staple. Even VI here, what are we? There is
VI.
no place that they are not
VI is
dumping
lost.
refuse.
VI is lost. VI is lost. Ikoyi is
For real, oh.
lost. Is lost. And that is
For
why you should
real.
know that a government that does not care about all these, you really, really, you should know by now that there's something wrong.
There is.
Because VI and Ikoyi are still structurally good. Just put law and order into those places. But no,
They don't care.
It's too hard. They can't just be bothered.
They can't be asked.
As long as that road on body lawn, it's okay. It's fine.
But you know what? I want to play devil's advocate a bit, and I also want to put the blame on us as people.
Of course, Nigerians are always the problem.
Yes, as there's the part that the people are not, like the people we have selected, elected, and allowed.
Sorry. There's not AC in Corona Primary School, Papa, inside the school.
But there has always been in the one in Agbara. There has always been AC.
In my time, it was just louvers, but the louvers were big, and it was never hot.
Right.
And there was fan. You know those fan where all those your grandmama fan. Where if they blow like this, if you give you malaria, now those fan we get. But now, wow. I should go and visit my alma mater. Come on. Look at that.
Maybe you should do something in this school as well. How about that?
I should, because that's the only school of prestige I went to. Well, I went to Grace High School too, so you
should do something there.
They've not. Sorry, the last time I was saying they've not changed this uniform. This uniform is always going to be like
no, but that's
it's a classic. Yeah, it's a classic uniform.
I don't think they should. So they should never. The secondary school one shower. It's no longer that red and white thing.
No, nobody sent. People just enjoy.
Secondary school one is white and gray now.
Nobody sent secondary school. Now primary school we know. Now primary school give us the heritage. We don't send that one. That one came years after. I bet nobody sent that. I hear as you're saying.
Okay. I've lost my train of thoughts. But shout out to National. You remember that National electronics brand? The brand National that used to have those window ACs back in the day. You have to shout out to them. They really drop our money for this country. I swear down. You go and touch the AC to increase the temperature or to reduce it.
That AC, if it blow you like this, when it's gone.
You are cold. It's a cold room type of thing. For real. And all of a sudden, that AC became outdated somehow. We no longer use Windows units anymore. We now use split units. Now there's no window in the house. What's really going on there?
You people will die. You must die. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Suffocate us.
I'm going to be a rant about this. I'm going to be a rant about this tomorrow.
For real.
First of all, I'll say
we lack
all the architects. Yeah, all the architects that you people are claiming that Nigerians, what are they learning? Because even with this limestone coffin, you people are building us house.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
It can't fly.
No.
You know when the project manager tells you this can't work. This can't work.
Yes. In terms of public health, the government should outlaw some things. A window, this is the minimum space for a window.
Literally.
This is it.
I'm sure there's a law on this.
It will shock you. There's a law on this that has been old as man itself.
For real. They're not going on. Nobody, because nobody checks. Oh, yes, I remember what I was talking about. I want to say that as much as we also have our leaders who are lacking in their responsibilities, there's also us who are also lacking in our civic responsibilities, which is
Nigerians are when it comes to civic responsibility, we are probably we are the worst. There's a video I saw on TikTok.
Forget.
A guy was complaining about his own country that civic responsibility is bad, and I put in the comments that this reminds me of a certain nation.
Right.
Yeah, Nigerians are totally terrible. Civic responsibilities. Terrible.
Because we also forget largely that we also have a part to play.
It's a two-way thing. Yes.
Yeah. It's give and take. And we always want to look at our leaders to absolve ourselves of the responsibility of being law-abiding and actually following the law. So what we do instead is to point at the lawlessness of our leaders, forgetting that we are also we're also called people at the end of the day. Because
let campaign period starts now, and when they start sharing t-shirts and face cap, you see Nigerians almost in a stampede to want to collect t-shirts and face cap. I saw this live on Ikeja on that bridge. This was when Fashola was about to run for first term. Right. Nobody knew Fashola. I saw him and Tinubu on top of a big truck. Once they got to Ikeja under bridge, there was a stampede. Why? They were throwing t-shirt
T-shirt.
and cap. This was 2007.
Hey.
Imagine now what people, if you give people sticker now, they'll collect sticker.
Like mad. Sticker is that's at least they can put it on their phone and they'll be fine. What do you mean?
But shout out to Tinubu. His merch game.
It's solid, Abby.
Okada
Especially
they
the
Okada they
caps.
wear the cap, the
Yo,
t-shirts. You just see them like, where do not they get this merch from?
no, it's how he has commercialized that his infinity sign. I've been at eight.
So
Abi. What's that
when
sign?
is Infinity, when they do
Mm-hmm.
like a study of Tinubu, he's going to go down as one of the goats of Nigerian politics. Whether you love him or hate
True.
him, he's going
True
down as one
though.
of the goats. Bruh, what this guy has been able to do. Stuff of dreams. Stuff
For
of
real.
dreams.
For real. And has us in quite a pickle, by the way. But you
Mhm.
know, what can we
Big
do?
pickle.
Hey,
Big
we
pickle. It's why they tell us, say, we'll go start to the fry akara. Then there's one
see.
woman, I'm sure they did that on purpose. One woman came out on social media. She said she has made 750K. She makes 750K from akara every month. That what she uses to train
Amaz.
her children. I'm like, so who asked you this one? Who told you to come out and start announcing this one now? Because before, I'm sure you don't have social media. But all of a sudden, someone has engineered you to just start talking.
For real. You know what? Let's talk about this. What our first lady said, because
We don't talk, we've said it before on
we've
podcast.
touched on it, but we're not really focused on it.
Is everybody's gonna start selling akara? So me now, I should leave my work and start selling akara because
You need to find a junction now. What do you mean?
Operation Feed the Nation. Wonderful.
Actually, at that point, anyway, actually at
Mm.
Operation Feed the Nation level right now, because people are there's hungry in the country. Number
It's,
one,
it's not hunger anymore. It's
it's
hunger.
hungry.
There's it reminds me of when like AIT used to do that their hey, it was like their version of Newsline. I can't remember what it was called.
Right.
The grammatical errors of Nigerians are what
Mm.
alarm me. Say there's hungry in the land. I'm like, it was called Searchlight. Yes.
I remember Searchlight.
Because me and my siblings used to call it Starborn Light. Because
Mm.
and the reason why we used to watch it was like, bruh, I'm just waiting for a grammatical mistake. I want to show
Literally.
somebody on the screen like, yes, this guy
And
looks like a prime.
that was abominable then. Now,
Well,
commonplace.
now we're like, this person that wants to appear now, he looks like a prime candidate of not having sense. First line, person don't throw him and say, we're done. This is what we are doing here. This is what we are doing here. This is what we are doing here. But Nigerians are in English. Yeah, so there's hungry in the land.
There's
Hungry.
hungry, oh.
Big
You know,
hungry in the land.
me, what I was saying about this whole Akara thing, I know we're all laughing and gagging and shit. So good. And some people feel slighted. In fact, their opinions everywhere.
Yeah, me, I feel annoyed. I'm incensed.
Why now?
Is she cooking akara? Well, she says she's cooking akara for her husband. So
But she's not, so personally, when I watched the video and I thought about it, I was like, see, this is actually not crazy. And I'll be honest. I don't come for me if you must. Because in our society, there is a space for Akara. There is a space for kuli kuli. I personally, every time I pass my to, I buy kuli kuli. Is my thing. Like I love it. Actually, like kuli kuli. We all eat akara, and at scale, certain people have also built a business. There is Akara University. There's Akara.com. There on the island here, one akara goes for as high as 500 naira for just
no,
one.
no, 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 no. We did mainland, bro. We have price embargo.
Because they don't yakpa now, the competitors are not
If you do
few
anything,
and in between.
they
There
go
are a
look you like
lot.
say, yeah, but like that's why if I live in Lekki, I'll just run mad because you want the akara for me for how
There is no
much?
see you trek far down before you go and even see the akara where
I
they are
would
doing.
rather enter Uber to go and buy akara on the
See,
mainland and come
guess,
back.
but you know what? That's typically what also happens here. Like some people have to enter over to go and buy akara.
But that's living
So
the life.
and guess so. What I'm trying to get at is that Nigerians have also found a way to package what you would normally be common street food to now become something more of a business type thing. And it's working for them, for some people. I don't want to get mad at the first lady because, to be honest, she's not the person we elected into office. She said it was
Yes,
through her initiative, her Renewed Hope initiative, and this is what she has,
which is a problem because
which, mhm.
why is a non-elected official having access to state funds. And this is why we keep talking about this
But
first
is it
lady
state
culture.
funds that she's using though? Is it not
Yes,
the
it's state
contribution
funds.
that
Yeah.
people are giving? It's she has
Ugochi.
like a NGO type thing that she
Ugochi.
has ongoing
Apart
that
from
people
that,
contribute
apart
money.
from that, apart from that,
Right.
they're using state funds. They're using state funds to run this thing.
Right.
Why is a non-elect? This is where a country that is not full of olodos, that is actually asking questions like, first of all, why are you talking to us? We did not vote for you. We don't know you. Will you just sit down and wave at public ceremonies? Let the person that we voted for come out and talk. Unfortunately, that one cannot come out. That one cannot make 3 statements without making a gap. Coherently. Unfortunately, it's that bad. And if you're looking at the larger thing, we need to do away with this first lady culture. Because if you watch that video, there are other people who I believe were first ladies of other states or whatever, nodding their head in agreement. Madam, who hired you in the first place? Who put you there? Why are you shaking your head? Why are you in Abuja? Nobody knows you. But if you understand the corruption complex, industrial complex in Nigeria, you need to create certain offices where this money where they push this money go. Because if you check all these first ladies' offices in Nigeria, I will bet you the corruption going there is wonderful.
It's going.
It's great. Like, bro, the word IMF will clap at it. Like, bro, forensic teams, KPMG, PricewaterhouseCoopers will clap at the level of effrontery that is going on here.
Do you think they're not aware?
No, they are aware, but no, it's like we Nigerians now. You tell us, oh, is there corruption in Nigeria? We'll say yes. But when they not give you the specific details of how these things are done, you're like, look at this so-called ghost agency or something that is in Abuja. They found in Abuja. I applaud the people that are behind that conspiracy. I applaud their balls for you to create a fake agency that has an office in the National Civil Service Secretariat, receives budget allocation. No, we have to stand up and clap for you people. This is levels. There are levels to this. So those people created ghost agency that is somehow fund is going to the national budget. You people have staff. You people are paying staff from federal allocation. No. Clap. No, we have to clap. This is wonderful. This is unbelievable.
Is it not the same country that some people opened a fake CBN, closed the CBN, and called the CBN annex, and people were actually transacting business there?
People don't create CBN. We don't use a dupe or Oyinbo before.
I think that was in the late 90s, where there was
the golden era of 419.
Exactly. They
hard one.
A whole CBN next CBN, opposite CBN.
You need to face your maga. This one, now you need to face your maga one-on-one. So you need to play a role. You're not just talking on telephone. You have to show it was a harder sell. So for you to claim that you're the CBN governor and you can sell the national stadium or national theater, bruh.
And it was function. And people were going to work and see people in CBN were going to work and seeing the fake CBN, and couldn't call it out for filth.
They also create fake states in Nigeria. One day we just have one state when no exists.
That's if we don't already have.
All these Yola them, we have to look at those states because really, have you seen anything come out from Gombe?
You don't start with our Gombe.
Have you seen? No, we've clearly seen of what's our former people. We used to call, what's that state that we used to?
It's Gombe that you were attacking.
No, it's not Gombe. It was another state. I think it was Yobe. I can't remember the states.
You have gone Dutse. Was it Dutse? No.
I think we've just done a lot of states.
Yes.
I just can't remember. Yes. But shout out to that. I've forgotten the name now. But there's some states that you've never seen any clip or footage of before in your life. And government is send money go to that state. You sure that state exists? Because if you carry car now and reach that place, nothing is there. Now just land. So how do we even know that? So how do we even know there are 36 states in this country?
They were told.
We are told.
How do you know there's a Gombe state? Nigeria, so
how do you know there's a Gombe state right now?
Told.
How do you know? Have you ever seen anybody from Gombe before in your life? Randomly say yes, I'm from Gombe.
I have. Let me know.
And you believe them. Tell them for their birth certificates because government might put out spies and fake people from that state. We need to go there. I need to see the governor. I need to know what is happening there. Because Nigeria government fit create state wey no dey.
Let's go
And
to
we
the
just
north. I've said it before. See you guys sponsor us. Let's go on a tour of the north.
the only north I'm going to is the north in Game of Thrones. Any north, I'm sorry. I love you
You know,
people.
when they say this Olodo Uprising first, no, what comes into mind? The
The
visuals that
white
come
work,
into mind.
the
The
white
white
workers
walkers
behind,
rising.
behind the wall.
For
Yes.
real.
That's the only north
That's
I'm
what
going
comes
to.
into my mind.
I'd rather go to the north and go and see the big wall and see the white workers than go
For
to the
real.
low. I know they're good. No, no, I'm sorry.
Was I the only
That's it.
person that was white workers rising? Just a segue. Was it only me that it was quite underwhelming for how
It
long they
was.
talked about
No,
them
so that's the problem
in that
because you people
movie?
told us from season one. In short, from episode one, you've already told
The
us white
night is
workers were
coming.
coming. The
I've been
night is
waiting.
coming.
The
The
code
night
is
is
coming,
the
which
night is
was
coming,
dark and full of terror.
and it's dark. I say, hey God, dark and full of terrors. I know they,
Oh,
you now teased us and totalized us
oh,
for 8 seasons. Then
oh.
we saw the darkness, and
The dark
they just use saw the
short-lived
kiddie
though.
guy. They just saw the kiddie guy. I like,
Oh,
bro. I remember when what's the name of that fat idiot that somehow
Sam,
survived?
Sam,
Some Tats. You remember when he was hiding in one place and white workers were passing and they looked at him
passing.
and they
Exactly.
continued and the guy had to
Oh.
pee. I like God. I remember the day I first saw the what's the name of the white workers, the king of the
Oh, I don't remember his name.
the
But
first time
that
I
guy,
saw the
Sha.
guy. Oh, I said, Lord, this guy going to kill like 5 million people. Or the
For
first time we
real.
saw Jon Snow, when him and Jon
Mm.
Snow looked in that fight. That
Mm-hmm.
fight in that town, I said, no, this is it. This is what I'm here for. Then you now kill the guy in Garden of Eden. You now say, nah, at the end of this. And I thought you people bad.
Finish.
No, episode
Finish.
8, that season 8 was the most underwhelming. But I respect Game of Thrones. Season 1 to 6, bruh. If
That
that's the only
Night
thing you gave
King.
us,
Mm-mm.
the Night King.
I don't
Hey,
tire. I
the
was
Night King.
sad. Let me be honest. Because
Night
all
King that
these film,
sacrificed baby. You
you
know
understand?
they were sacrificing babies to this guy.
See, for
The guy that,
years.
the guy that died like area boy for Lagos.
Oh shit. Quite that's so fucked up, G. That's so fucked
No, no,
up.
no, 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 no,
That's
no,
not
no.
something that's supposed to happen like that. For real. I thought he would
But
put up a harder fight with his
no,
undead.
the
But
first time I
no.
saw white workers attack that town, that Jon
Oh,
Snow saw the king, I like, bruh, if
it's
this is what they're
about to
going
be
to do,
heated.
this is what they're doing to a village.
Do you
Imagine what
get?
they're going to do to a pop, what they're going to do in King's Landing.
Oh God.
I think that one day they'll revisit those last season and they'll redo it. It has to
They
be redone.
better oh.
It has to be redone.
They better for real redo
See,
because
Ugochi, that last season, people were
how?
watching Game of Thrones in traffic
I
early in
say
the
I went
morning.
to viewing center to go and watch Game of Thrones. I went
I
to
saw I saw a
now for
couple.
viewing center I watch
You know,
them.
you know when couples get married and they are doing their
Mm,
reception, the song
mm,
they enter the song they dance to. A
mm.
couple in Lagos entered riding horses, and they
Oh,
played Game of Thrones theme.
let's go. Come
I'm
on.
like, it doesn't get better than that.
For real.
But there's hope with this new
Culturally
one.
relevant.
But there's hope with this new one that they are doing.
I beg.
The night and the egg, I'll be waiting with their name.
I don't tire for them. I don't want to
No,
watch
no, no.
again.
This one. No, this one is actually dope. This one is
Now,
actually
so
dope.
first of all, this was this that one that they brought out something of dragons. Now, so
Ugochi,
I
have you
start
watched it?
they don't they have paused. I don't want to watch
Not
this new
past
one
though.
because that's how they will be doing
Eh,
different bricks, bricks, bricks,
that's how
bricks.
they totori.
When
That's how
they
they
finish,
totori. It's called
uh,
totorism. It's
don't
totorism.
when they I don't want this tutorialism. I don't like it because
All you people,
I can't
all you
watch
people to
something
like
for too
cookies.
long.
All you
It-
people like cookies. That's it. Cookie economy. The cookie
just show
economy
us now.
is a
Show
marathon.
me everything. I don't want to
So,
break. I don't want to wait.
so,
I don't have patience. Show me now.
okay, tell Uche Montana to show you everything. You should, oh yeah, go back to YouTube now. As all
Shout
the
out to
shakara way they
Uche
do,
Montana.
all the shakara way they do now. Oh yeah, go and watch Nollywood YouTube. It's
No, I've actually started though. Let me not even lie. I've gone back to I actually prefer to watch YouTube. Let me be honest. Quick,
no,
I
I'm
can
sorry.
listen to it without watching. So that's
I
good for me.
prefer my Igbo people when they're ready for me. They will know what we are doing. But
See,
Nollywood YouTube, maybe when I'm
Mo-
sick and I'm
Monica
hallucinating.
now.
Yes,
Shout
and it
out
was
to
good
Monica,
because
baby.
if you watch what's her name, Uche Montana. She's not bad to look at. You okay at least I'm watching
Such a
something that
beautiful girl. So
uh,
beautiful. So gorgeous.
some day when I find girls for me to watch. You like, so what am I now watching in this? What am I watching in this now? What's
It's for research purposes.
It's not really research.
It's
It's not
for
really research.
See, for me and this our first lady, Sha. Just coming back to her. I'm not mad at
Madam,
her. I'll
Madam
be
Remy,
honest.
it's not your fault.
I'm not mad at her. Let me be
I'm
honest with
mad.
you. I'm actually not mad at her because
Because of that, I'm not eating akara again. I'm on a akara strike.
now when I used to do yourself, waiting one use
Do,
chop bread.
do you actually believe me?
If we could really say that, that would be crazy. See,
Hmm.
I feel like that's if she had like a good PR team, there's a way they would have
She can't
structured it.
have because they came in under the what do
The
they call it?
guides.
The foundation of mediocrity.
Right.
You cannot have what you
This is
cannot put out
true.
what you don't
This is
have.
very true. But one thing, just wrapping it up for me and this first lady's talk, right? Personally, I believe that there's a space in society for this, for all the things she has mentioned. However, I do not believe that Nigeria and our leaders, when they think about the progression of Nigeria, they think about the modern day
No,
Nigerian
no,
or the
no.
modern day youths.
They believe in a village. They believe that we
Eh,
should be village setting. That they should be now in mansions. That everybody should be in a village.
you know what? And you know the interesting thing is that in a certain way, I can't really blame them because it's their age and their time. How many of us are listening to our parents these days when they tell us, "Oh, this is how you should direct your life"?
I
Some
remember
people
when
are not
Fashola
listening.
was I remember when Fashola was doing campaign for a second term and they said he should not
Right,
debate. There was one old man, he was running for governor too.
all right.
Bra, we talk. Fashola just started this. So they allow Fashola to talk. Fashola finished this
Mm.
guy. Then the final thing Fashola said is that I have no problem with his age, but I have a problem with the age of his ideas. I say, yes,
Oof.
speak it,
Power,
daddy. Speak it. See,
power.
the man wanted to sink.
For
He
real.
I said, no. This is a governor now. This is not
That is
person they
exactly where me I'm
so
coming to.
Tinubu cannot come
I'm
out. Tinubu, if you tell Tinubu come and do debates, oh, Bala Blue Part 2 is coming
Book,
out,
book, back.
baby. Baba not going nowhere in day. Person will lick mic. Person will do,
Listen.
he go do rally, he go lick mic. I say, yes, it's
See,
over.
he called his wife Yalakara recently. How
Yeah,
do you
he
say
was,
it?
they have this love relationship. Yalakara. I say,
Mm-hmm. Pronounce it right.
it's not your people's
See,
fault.
I don't have a problem with them. I have a problem, as I right, you just gave me the right words. I have a problem with the age of their ideas. It is outdated. It is not meant for the modern day Nigerian. And so when they
Yes.
speak, I
Speaking
imagine
of
that they are not speaking
ideas,
to me.
Speaking
Tell
of
me.
ideas, I think this should fall into Ugochi's constituency because she loves
There's
this
well.
brilliant idea. She always
Are you
champions
being
it.
sarcastic?
No,
I'll fight it
eh,
too.
earlier in the some maybe 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
out of all the myriad of problems we have in Nigeria, and just to prove to you that Nigerian government can move fast when it decides to move fast,
Oh,
but
100%.
but they don't move fast when it comes to things that help Nigerians, but
Of
to
course
further
not.
entrench us in bullshit. The
Mm-hmm.
government, led by Tinubu, one of his rare outings, decided to announce the reformation of the NYC.
Mm.
One of them is, so just a brief overview. No, it's no longer 3 weeks. You're no longer doing 3 weeks at the orientation camp. Because your time is valueless as a Nigerian, you're now doing 6 weeks.
Oh,
You,
wow.
you no longer be wearing khaki anymore. You'll be wearing Ankara. Ankara will not be
What?
the uniform of Nigeria, of NYC people. Also,
Ew.
it will no longer be paramilitary led like the way it is, but now to be
Right.
civilian. It will be a
I don't
civilian
fuck up. Oh,
idea, but soldiers
oh,
will still remain in camp to ensure security.
oh
Now,
wow.
I got to outline you according to there are like 6 outlines of where you can fall into when you want to serve, depending on your degree and everything. And I'm like, dear sir, when Nigeria was facing serious economic problems, we decided to change our national anthem because that was the burning issue in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Change it under 48 hours or under 2 weeks. It started as a rumor. Next thing, Akpabio, your boy, led the Senate and they did the sharp. They've changed anthem. The majority of Nigerians can't sing. Now, there are kids in a bush in Oyo State. Insecurity is at the highest level. There are more poor Nigerians right now in the history of Nigeria. And you decided that it's NYC that should be the problem of this country. And you've done it under 48 hours, 72 hours. Thank you very much. It shows you where your priorities lie, not in
For
the
real.
economy. not in poverty, not in education, not in health, not in security, but
not in youth development.
Not in youth development that they actually need.
Mm-hmm.
And as Steve said, what do you want to teach people in 6 weeks that are already adults that are already, their minds are already calcified already?
Honestly.
Something that you should have taught them 6 years of secondary school, which we heard that you people now want to rejig for some reason. You did not teach them in primary school to the easier the if you want to instill something in a human being, right? The age bracket of primary school students is the best time because they are still impressionable. Their mind is still open. You've already met. You are not telling graduates that have suffered in Nigerian public tertiary institutions. Their mind don't hard. They're hard. They now come and be doing what? What do you want to tell me in 6 weeks that I will not believe in at the end of the day? But apparently, this is the problem of Nigeria, NYC. So thank you again, once again, for President Tinubu for moving swiftly as he did with the national anthem. Thank you very much. Nigeria is now onto a glorious path. You can see the vision right now of how Nigeria will now become the next Singapore or the next Japan or the next South Korea. Thank you very much.
See, first Ankara.
Ankara. You know, the NYC uniform was shitty enough, but there was still some measure of pride in it. Like,
you know what I mean?
This khaki, even though that
you can still swag it up a little.
Ankara, please.
Azal.
Thank you very much. And
how exactly?
If you know the government, anytime the government is doing something, you know that somebody is there to benefit because a new set of contracts is about to roll out. Somebody will have to sew the Ankara now. And I'm sure it's not going to be the best Ankara sewer in Nigeria. It's going to be somebody who doesn't even know the difference
printing. It's actually printing it.
Thank you. That doesn't know how Ankara is even made. That'll get the contract. Now you have an extra 3 weeks in camp. That means the food contract has extended. Right?
The budget has increased.
The ministry is moving.
He's moving.
The ministry is progressing.
See,
you want to wayo man. I'm not Nigerian with you. Anyway, you carry and go out. We know the
follow you. They go. First, the minute and the second and the day we realize that the government or the Nigerian government does not have a plan for its young or its old or for its citizens.
For anybody, woman, boy, child, girl, child.
There's no plan.
There's no plan.
To be youthful in Nigeria is almost to be burdened.
It's a death sentence.
Yes, it's to be deeply burdened. I say this because, especially, JAMB also reduced their cutoff mark 150, 100, 150 for
how does Pella to go? Pella said he's going to university. How do you want Pella to go to university if he doesn't pass JAMB?
But before he would have read, at least would have written it, like bumped it like 3 times. I don't think it like 3 times.
I don't think Pella can get 65. I think somebody who got 183. So I'm not going to be the brightest. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. But sure, Mr. Pella, I don't think he gets 63. If he gets 67, person right.
If they put him for special center, why go?
Hey, no, that's a person do am. Person do am.
The numbers will run up. It's already bad that we have special centers in Nigeria for JAMB and all of this.
That is already a clear indication that secondary schools are not doing their job.
Because
you go out and you see posters, special center, special tutorial, 400 guaranteed, something maximum 7 A's and 4 C's.
If there was no market for
6 years,
yes. If markets no day.
And this is my problem with JAMB, right?
Yes.
We've all done, some of us have been privileged to do like foreign exams like SAT or you're doing O levels. What they put in SAT for you is basically what you've been taught through high school or O levels too. What has been taught to. Why is JAMB giving me something that I've not been taught? They did not teach me in 6 years. And why do I have to do WAEC, JAMB, and pursue me? My guy, I am not doing interview for Google. This is not interview to enter Google. It is for me to enter higher institution. For me to enter a higher institution, I will do WAEC. Go help your school because they want to thief money. We'll tell you that you should do NECO too. You do WAEC, you do NECO, you do JAMB. If you pass all these 3 now, universities will not tell you have to do
GCE now.
And I don't. Yeah, we know we had to do GCE because it was a warm up for us. So for me, I did GCE. I did GCE as WAEC. I did NECO.
Yep.
I did JAMB. Now, because I didn't pass JAMB, I now did diploma.
Right.
This was before post-UME came in. Why am I passing through hurdles I don't want to work in Meta. I don't want to work in Google or Amazon or Apple. Why am I doing 6 levels of basic interviews, educational interviews? Because I want to
To
enter
get to just one school.
a school that we strike, lecturers are not being paid. The facilities in the university, God knows, maybe it was in the 80s, they upgraded them the last.
Yes,
I don't know. Now the alternative is that my parents, because I did WAEC, I passed. I don't want to do JAM. Do you need JAM for private universities?
no, not necessarily. There's some
Yeah,
you
but
can
you
just
do.
walk right into. But like I
Yeah, so
think
you,
now you do need though.
yeah, so you, I okay. So let's say I do like 2 or 3, and I enter
Mm-hmm.
university, which is more like a cult, because somehow the liberty of the young people in Nigeria, it should not be encouraged. So
Not
I
all.
cannot talk to the opposite sex,
Not
right?
all.
If I don't get into a cult university, I get into a university where the federal, you wonder how these people got a license
See.
to even run a university. I saw a university vice chancellor of a private school in the East going to a girls' hostel at night and saying that if any of the girls go to Davido's concert, which was happening that night, they'll be expelled in a university. I am
Mm-hmm.
not in a secondary school. I am not in
Mm-hmm.
a private. Do people know how universities run
I don't think
in
so. And
developed
these people are
nations?
supposed to have been gone to university as well. The administrators of the
Yes,
schools, they also went to
I are
universities
treating it.
themselves.
I are treating it like I'm in a detention camp. Did I steal? Did I
For
kill? So if you see the way young people are created, after I now suffer all this bullshit, you know, say I should do 1 year in NYC, 6 weeks in a camp where the toilet will be bad. Obviously,
crazy.
I have to shower in public,
For real.
and what they're
It's
teaching
camp
me is none
life.
of my business.
It's camp life, Ayo. That's how when you go camping, you need to be in tune with the great outdoors.
The only thing about camping that I know is that at least for those 3 weeks, so that will be the healthiest version of you, probably in your life.
Right.
Because I not gonna lie, camp, you go wake up, you go jog. Some days they tell you to jog outside the camp and come back in. You do morning
Listen,
exercise.
what did
So
they
in
call
terms of
that
health,
trek? Where did they trek?
endurance trek.
Endurance
You do endurance
trekking.
trek where you almost want to die. You do like 10
Oh
miles or 11
God.
miles. So you'll be healthy. But apart from that, my brother in Christ. Now, I'm not saying NYC doesn't have benefits, but if this is now how you want to now rejig it for 2026 and beyond, I'm sorry, man, Tinubu. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, shout out to you.
It's a mess. It's an actual mess. That's what's
It's a
going on.
mess.
It's a mess
Yeah.
because if for a country that does not value its citizens or especially its young,
Yeah.
I don't see how again this enriches or helps. We have more
The,
pressing issues,
the
which
intellectual
is
capacity of
for
everything.
real. Even the productivity of our young people. How does this help? Because
Mm-hmm.
we are complaining that there is no light, there is no food, there is no fuel, there is no security, there is everything. Young people are complaining day in, day out. And
Mm-hmm.
the solution is that you want to increase NYSC, they should fry akara. How does this help the modern day youth? How does
No.
this help? And you know what? The initiative of the government never really talks to the educated class.
See,
This is the
the
truth.
thing is that the way they when they roll out these things, you now ask yourself, was there any brilliant person or somebody who passed through school, right, that was
Right.
involved in the making of this? And did that person not raise a hand up and say, excuse me, are we being stupid here?
No, they can't raise their hand. When
Because
you're
if you see the people that I'm sure when if Tinubu says, "Oh, these were the people that informed my decision," or who put up the new um, structure of NYS, you now see that these people were actually educated.
oh yeah.
And you're not like, is it that the closer you get to Abuja, the more stupid you become? I think there's a problem.
They pay you better, actually. They pay you better when you're stupid, now. Like the government, that when the corruption has to be defended. And who's going to
Yeah,
defend it if not the brightest of the lot?
yeah.
Yeah, they have to defend it somehow. Maybe they might not be happy about it, or right. This is the truth. Well, I'm imagining they might not be happy about it. However, you are being paid with your intelligence to be able to tell to be able to defend the stupidity so that the people who think that it is stupid are the ones who look stupid and not them. That's the truth. Because how else in this God's green earth will have been complete? Like, when I hear the things that the government says these days, I detach from it because I honestly believe they're not speaking to me or like for
Yeah, they must
me.
have a set of
Yeah.
Nigerians that
They
they
no,
that
they have the agberos that have put that have
shout out to the Agbus.
see, they are
Sorry,
up like mad.
I now remember the states we're talking about. The
Which one?
Jigs, Jigawa, shout out to you guys.
Oh,
Yes,
true.
would not do your clearance. Would actually know that you people are states now. We've actually
Yes.
confirmed. But Gombe, Taraba,
You need to write
all
to
those
us.
places, we need physical evidence that these states exist in Nigeria.
For real though. I want to go to Taraba anyway. I don't know how you feel about that. 2, 3, 4 trips. We need to take a trip to
Is that
Taraba
is
for
that
real.
is that in the Game of Thrones universe? I'm asking you because if I do not see White Walkers and their wolves, I'm sorry, I'm staying my ass. Thank you very much.
No, you go
Because if
see
I think
White
it's a joke,
Walkers now.
there are White Walkers in Nigeria. We just see Olodo Uprising. Okay,
See, what's the name of that supremacist sect in America that covered their face? What's their name again?
the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan.
Exactly. Those guys that are real, they are the modern day white. Those are the real white workers. Those for real
God. There's a
are the
time.
white
There's a
workers.
time I was so obsessed with those guys because the way they just appeared, like, why are you people covering your? It started
See,
with Kota Kinte because they were in Kota Kinte like a part 9.
wait.
I'm like, but why? And why do you people just ride out? I'm gonna be beating black people. I never really understood this thing. Like this thing. And I also gotta read a book about it. I will ask ChatGPT, what's the best book to read about the Ku Klux Klan?
For
Because I
real.
really want to know. There's a movie, if you watch Django, there's a scene about the Ku
Mm-hmm.
Klux Klan that was so funny. When they were arguing
Really?
about,
I don't
yes,
remember Django anymore,
there's
to be honest.
one guy said, please, who sold these uniforms for us? Because we can't see shit. The guy, the guy who's so there's a guy who raised up his hand. It was his wife, and the guy was angry that my wife toiled through night and day to do this shit for you. There's like, calm down. This is just constructive feedback. We're not saying that we don't know that she did well, but we can't see through this shit at the
For
end of
real.
the day.
I
Because
think that was the goal, though.
yeah, because I don't get, but still, there are so many fascinating things in American history. Like it's so America
For
is
real.
somebody to tell something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you want to hate America, listen to their news,
For
right?
real.
But if you want to love America, just take a ride through America with a car, and you will love the footballers who have been to America. You know, so a lot of
Mm-hmm.
these nations that went to World Cup, they put them in
Right.
small towns. They put them in small towns, and these
Right.
people in small towns, they've never heard. They don't know who Mbappe is. So the kind
Right.
of hospitality they are giving to people like Haaland.
Mm.
Haaland wasn't like in
Why
Texas,
is this
and he
guy
said
popular? Why is this Haaland person popular?
he's a bastard striker. When you talk of a human
Right.
being who is a machine, he's a Viking.
Right.
You know how if you ever watch Viking series,
Mm.
the
Mm-hmm,
descendant of
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Viking, the way he plays,
Right.
he doesn't play beautiful football, aggressive,
Mm.
very aggressive, power
This is
driven.
like a Verstappen type
Yeah,
was in football.
yes.
Right.
So these footballers are going to all these small American towns, and they're like, this is not the America that we've seen in the news. That people are welcoming them, people are lovely, they're giving them hamburger, they're giving them cheese. So it
Mm-mm.
just takes me back to that tweet that if you want to hate America, watch their news.
Right.
It is one problem after the other. But if you can drive through America and see what these people have been able to build and just see town, people just and the thing about American news is that it makes everybody look as if you're either or you're against.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if you are either it's like you're for
Mm-hmm.
progressive or you're
Mm-hmm.
conservative. You can enter a conservative town, real America, and they'll
Right.
roll out the mouth for you, even if you're black people, and like, oh, this is who we are, and this thing and this thing. Although
Check
there are
your
some
watch your
there are some
back like
towns,
mad.
there are some towns they call the sundown towns in America.
Mm-hmm.
It's called sundown because till today it happens. As a black person,
Jackie.
if the sun goes down and you're outside, they go
You're
fuck you up.
you're done.
These are the people who fought.
Done.
These are the people that fought against the liberation of black people in America, the Civil
I'm
War,
still fighting.
and they
Like,
still believe they should have won. So
mm-hmm.
when they see you, you already know the town, the air will just change. You already know. Please, my brother, carry your shoe, put it under your armpit and run. This is not time to say, I have a dream. That one, no, nigga, you have a goal, and that goal is to be alive. Run, nigga, run. Because it goes shock you say KKK, the neo-Nazi party in America, all of them, they go beat
Girl.
they go beat you.
Mm.
It go shock you.
See
It
that
go shock
viral photo now of that lady. I think she looked. I don't know if she looked chilled. She didn't look terrified.
you. She look like that woman was like, you know how black people are like, you're on edge, but you want to show you're chill. Like nothing
Mm-hmm.
happen. One was in a bus with neo-Nazis and KKK. I feel
For
just like, oh,
real.
go shock you say if any big happen, that woman go get knife or gun. the way
Strapped
she
up
was
like
clutch,
mad.
the way she was clutching her bag or purse or whatever. You know, those are shit is going down
Better
at
have
the
a
end of the day.
handgun inside there. Make it just bust person brain first. Don't go down alone. You need to go with one person. It needs to
You go
follow
down,
you.
go down swinging.
First of all, America is just speaking on America. Something happened last week with the Empire State Building and some protesters on there.
No, not protesters. Oh. They're not protesters.
They,
Oh. Those
those
two
two
people,
people.
they claimed to go and get married. It was a proposal.
No, they
They
were
are
actually
lovers.
protesting before they came down and the
Uh,
guy went on bended because I was watching. I mean, I was on CNN. I actually was watching.
me, I just know the love story. I'm just like, it's Americans. They're crazy. I trust
So
my Nigerians. I trust Nigeria. You go up there, nobody will help you to come down. Police will tell you, better come down and die. Don't die now. First of all, do we even have any building that's as tall as that? So let's
oh, definitely not. We don't have that. But
we
they
might have
actually
rocks, we might have mountains, but we don't have
oh
buildings.
yes, we do have a lot of mountains, but we cannot even go up there because they've used it for
Mm,
juju. That if you go up there, that they will
mm.
cut your head.
Now there you go
So
see some sacrifices where say
for
this one not pass. Be careful, though. May I just
you
dey go
don't
back.
conk.
I know no baby people go back. I beg. I know they look for anything we lost. I
Not
beg you.
discovering, definitely
Mm.
not discovering anything. But
At all.
those two people actually went on there to for an anti-Trump protest.
They to the
They
protest
had
America.
they held up a banner for a bit. I can't remember what was written on the banner, something about love and peace and no kings, something written on it. They were protesting.
That's
Then
fine.
after, of course, they already zeroed their mind that they know that they were going to be arrested when they come down. So
Of
before
course, definitely. Because that's a public. It's not.
and
It's something
it's
that
not open to the public where they got
yeah
to where they
yeah
ascended
that
to.
part that part is yeah, and
Yeah.
also that kind of so Western countries always try to discourage people from doing that because, bro, if you go and fall down and die now, it's not a good look. So they don't want that kind of, how will I call it? Even though it's a very art form, it's very there's a subculture of that where people scale buildings, the tallest buildings in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's their thing. Adrenaline junkies. Once they see building like this, they must climb up. But it's
But
considered like it's like a petty crime. It's not as if you go to jail. Maybe you just gonna pay one fine or something like that. Nobody goes to jail for those kind of crimes.
I'm actually I'm excited. I was actually excited to see it because
Not be
still
you climb now.
no, not be me climb, but say they get in mind and they actually carry on for mind. So, this guy they really fuck up because 4th of July is here. Of course, Trump
That's
has also
passed.
changed. Well, okay, there's also that. Shout out to
No, I mean it
Americans
has
to
passed.
Canadians.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
passed.
like he's gone back.
Mm.
Like 4th of July was coming.
And it was the 250th anniversary of America.
Bless your heart. And
Yeah.
Trump had changed some government parastatals to his name, done a
They've
lot
told
of
them they've told them to
mess
take it down. So that's the thing about America. The court said
because
That Kennedy Center,
mhm,
they allowed them to put his name. So don't worry, you will go to court now. And
ex-
trust Americans. And this is the civil responsibility. Once the
exactly.
court announced that they should take their name down, Americans went in front of that building and were waiting for the contractors. They watched as they took the name down. Don't be like Nigeria
They
where
follow up. Now I see
they
they talk
follow up.
now.
Yeah, they
We
do following.
we know they follow up. We don't talk on
Mhm.
today now. Tomorrow, next tomorrow. Even by that
Yeah.
next tomorrow, so we don't they turn to whisper.
Uh-uh. When
Nobody
DSTV, DSTV goes to announce, DSTV goes to
really.
announce the new contestants now. And you say, I know this girl. Oh. This fine boy. Before you know it, everyone, brrr.
I have a
Before you know
headache
it,
from the
election
problems of this country.
election season don't come. Boo, they don't announce when it's around 4:30 a.m. They don't announce president. What we go do again now?
10th of July, you will not be able to get your PVCs anymore.
They've extended it.
Towards
I don't know, but there was an information on Sunday or something. I put it in the politics group in my among my guys. They've extended it again. They'll keep
okay,
extending that shit. Yes.
please. It needs to be extended. And people need to actually go and get their PVCs. I don't know what we're
Please,
waiting for.
if you are convinced that there is a good candidate for you to go and vote for, please go and vote.
For
And don't be like
real.
don't say Ayomide Tayo influenced you to have this laissez-faire attitude. Please
No,
go out and vote.
don't
That's
listen
what
to
I'm telling
Ayomide
you.
Tayo in that one because
But
he always
to
says every year that he will not go and vote.
bro, this one bro, I don't get list of film where I go watch that day. I go just dey check news, waiting who they don't slap. Oh, who don't collect bullet for head. Okay, it's fine. Thank you.
Please.
And before I book that hotel, I'll ask them, please, what is your election day policy? Are you people cooking on that day? Let me know. There's jollof fries, there's plant good, it's fine. We'll all be here.
Oh my
We'll drink
God.
Fanta. We'll be all nice.
You'll
Because
be voting
now
you'll be voting from your hotel
I'll
room.
be voting in absentia. I'll be you people in spirit, blood and spirit. Yes.
Supporting from a distance.
From a distance. I might vote in governorship. Eh,
Okay.
Not
Who is
presidential.
running for governorship in
There's a
Lagos?
guy called Doherty. Very, very articulate man, very sound man.
Only
You know,
Hamzat that I know.
which is Hamzat too. Funny enough, Hamzat is a very
Yeah.
legitimate contender. It's just that he's in APC.
Yeah.
You know. But apparently, his father and Tinubu had a bad deal many years ago that one
Mm.
day his son will become governor. So Tinubu is repaying that favor. And that's why Hamzat has to be. Because normally, if a deputy governor, what are you looking for another 8 years again?
Mm-hmm.
But because one Hamzat comes from a block of the APC that is very powerful, and it comes from one of the origin, like one of the founding tribes of Lagos, who actually have a claim to Lagos, not Tinubu's Lagos.
Right.
Actually, and the political bloc he represents in APC, they are very influential, and they can change it for they fit change that for Tinubu.
Exactly.
So he now said, you know what? Let me be a man of honor. Let me keep my word and just give it to this guy. Because normally deputy governor, you don't chop for 8 years. Wait till they find again now. And you see how APC has stood the line. Now only imposter with a C. So the party has decided that this is the way forward.
For
Yeah.
real.
Actually, he was even meant to be governor now, but because people had begged, and there's some things that we can't reveal to civilians on this podcast. He's been so his official tenure will begin when he gets elected, and not now. You can add 2 plus 2 together. Just know
Snap
that
up.
if a certain governor that you people know gets arrested by the FCC after his second term, do not be surprised. That's all I can tell you. Somebody has gone to bite the hand that fed him. And
Listen.
so somebody has reported. Somebody went to Aso Rock and reported. When you do not win something, you go out. That's
Mm-hmm.
fuck it. I'm snitching on everybody. I'm snitching on everybody. Somebody
If I'm
went
going down, we're all going down.
somebody went to Aso Rock, and somebody, he was claiming to be a PDP candidate. Went to
Right.
Aso Rock and he was welcome to APC. That APC welcoming was not small. The guy did something. He gave information. He, he played
Ratted
witness.
one or two.
He ratted, and the ratting was bad. Yeah, so that's what we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
For real. But get your PVCs. It is important. It is your civic duty to choose your leaders. Not that you
And
not
don't just
choose.
focus on governor and president.
Yes.
Who is your House of Rep? Who is your senator? Who is your state rep? Please.
See. For real. And most importantly, you have no right to complain about government when you do not actually actively
Yes, participate. Yes.
in this exercise, for real. Because what value or what grounds are you even arguing or complaining on? You had the opportunity to choose your leaders and you decided to skip on it, and you expect who to do it for you? The
And
problem
also,
is, yes.
yeah, continue.
The thing, my dad used to say that everybody's goat is nobody's goat. So
Yes, because
if
my
you
goat is Messi and not Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo fucked me up. Thank you. Let's move on.
there's one of them that said it's meant to score goals at the World Cup and is a make or break for him. Which of them?
It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo, they're not come out there now. Tonight, as they record, they're not come out there. You don't go in house. Yes.
And he didn't score any goals, did he?
He scored like 3, sir.
Okay,
Let's move on. When boys
but
score, men are scoring 7. They tear nets. Because they score 3.
this World Cup, personally, I'm not even engaging. But I've been seeing the fanfare. It's been crazy.
I'm engaged, though. Now, correct ball. But anyway, back to politics.
Yes,
Please vote. I'm only voting for one person.
Leaders.
I'm voting for another person, and I'm going to Kogi State to go and vote for my dear Senator Natasha. Let's support my baby girl. It's not easy being a
She's
baddie in the National
up.
Assembly. Yeah.
That woman
Yes.
fought tooth and nail for her rights. If not for
See,
anything, you need to respect her for
Mama, we
her.
did behind you. We did behind you.
Listen,
Because
ride on, soldier.
one thing I don't like, you see beautiful men suffer. I don't like. No, no, please. Because if I like
You
that,
don't like
no.
what you hate.
No, no, please, soft mama like that. Make sure they enjoy herself.
For
Please.
real. Make
So
nobody
we are
stress
going
them.
there. We are doing groundwork. We have to steal ballot boxes. We are stealing. We have to slap people. We are slapping. She must enter on her pose. Thank you.
Listen,
Yes. And this is for all the fine women in Nigerian politics. We are fighting
doing
for
it
you.
one time for
As long
them.
as you're not going there to go and steal. Now there a day.
If I saying no still.
Mm.
I beg you, don't put me. If you like, make
Yeah.
you steam. If you like, make you no steam. But all we're trying to say is the problems that we have are staring us in the face because we are also letting them stare us back. If we need change, then we actually actively have to demand for change every day, not
Yeah. And
some
after
days.
voting, you have to know that voting is not the end. You now have to have vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
That so when these people are put in power, what are they doing? Ask us every week, what are they doing?
Yes.
What are they doing?
Hold them accountable. Hold your elected leaders accountable. And not some days again. Every day. We can't start and stop. Oh, this person is not doing their work. If we'll talk about it like gossip and we'll keep it moving, we are also foiling the problem because every Nigerian politician knows that Nigerians forget. And we will move on soon. All you need to do is bid your time. And it will happen. People will actually not talk about it anymore. We need to
Yes,
move
sir.
away from that mentality. Nigeria in the next 30 something years is going to be 100 years old. I imagine that,
Yeah.
yes.
Like
Well,
play like play.
democratically, yes. In the next 30 something years, Nigeria is
You know the
going to
funny thing?
be, tell me,
Yes, it's 100 years. But you know the funny thing? By 2029,
yeah,
Nigeria will have done at least 40 years or 30 years of
1914.
uninterrupted. No,
Oh,
2029 will be
right.
30 years of uninterrupted democratic rule,
Exactly.
which is a big idea because Gen Z might not know. There's a time that now soldier they rule us.
Mm-hmm.
So for us to have 30 years of uninterrupted, and that's what will properly assess civilian rule and how far we've gone.
Exactly.
Because if
Exactly.
we've not done, if after 3 decades we are still arguing about electricity that is not rocket science, it's just you
Mm.
chucking light into something. It's like you buying an extension and putting your putting your
See.
USB-C cable inside the extension, and you say there's no light. That is how
Listen.
mad Nigerian electricity. We make it look as if no, that this thing is there. It's like juju. That
Mm.
nobody knows how it works.
Mm.
Bro, it's just basically you buying equipment, choking the equipment together, and creating electricity.
See.
But they are doing as if you have to sacrifice a virgin to Shango.
See, even this water way we dey even talk about, isn't hydropower not still a form of power generation?
Ugochi.
Why can't somebody
There's Kanji
actually
Dam now. Kanji
oh
Dam has gone. It's now I know about National Grid. When we were growing up, it was Kanji Dam. And
Kanji Dam
if rain no day, Kanji Dam no go work. If rain
I
come
dey
to
tell
over day,
you.
they say they don't shut down Kanji Dam because rain has overflow. Or the
Over
best one,
water over flooding.
they saw a big cobra or a big snake in Kanji. As Kanji Dam big, they
Oh,
say there's a very big snake. So the thing they need to do, they can't do it
na
because
anaconda ni.
the anaconda is affecting. I said, hey, don't be today monkey don't they steal or snake don't they steal money from
No be
Nigerian
today.
government.
Oh.
You don't take.
To say it is today is that you don't know what's going on in this
Oh
country.
no. Now because of snake, some of us don't get light for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no be small. Oh. It's because of snake that we don't have certain budgets in certain ministries in this country. Snake.
Yes, no. Snake don't
Snake
swallow 'em. And monkeys.
is a problem. Especially that monkey one. Oh my god. That monkey one. The monkey hopped away with the budget. So but in essence, this is something for us to think about. In the next 30 what years? 34? How old is Nigeria? 66. In the next 34 years, Nigeria is going to be 100 years old after independence, 100 years post
What
independence.
excuse are we going to have again? What
Exactly.
excuse?
It be like playing na. We don't dey jog the reach 100. America is celebrating 250. All everybody, ooh, ha, ha. There's a lot of
That's 250 independent, not 250,
yes, not
not
250
the
as a
age,
people.
not
Not people as
as
a
where we
country.
existed. Though. Yes, that's
Mm,
250. Yeah. America
as
is like over
independence.
400.
If not more.
It's how can a country be over 400? What am I even talking? Egypt is over 4,000 years. So why am I even
Exactly.
surprised?
Mm-hmm. See, but as a independent country, we're going to be 100 soon. And if we fail to plan now, of course, we already
Of
know what the
which, as a geographical expression, Nigeria is over 100 years old already from 1914.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
So,
It's already over 100.
yes, a
But
100-year-old man or woman.
oh my God, what's gonna happen then? That's actually as a person, because a lot of us who are alive today, by God's grace, are going to be alive in those years. And we
Yes,
are
and I'm
still
sure
going to be I don't want to be talking
continue.
about the problems of now. This same problem
The
that I want to talk
if
that we are
after
talking.
100 years, if after 100 years is a problem, I'm carrying machete and AK-47.
See, we
That's
should
really
just separate.
at that point, at that 100 years, and there's nothing. Everybody enter the streets. Any it's going. Who has watched? What's the name of that film?
Which one?
There's a day in America
It's
where
not 4th of
kill,
July.
no, a day in America where killing is allowed. You can commit any
Right.
crime. The purge.
Mm-hmm.
That day will be the
Yes,
October
that movie.
1st of that day will be the purge. So everybody carry machete, anything is going down.
Hack it down.
Because after 100 years, which lie again? The lie don't finish now. How many lie you want lie
Listen,
again?
I speak to you young Nigerians because we say
Uh,
they're the
you're sounding
leaders
like
of
fella. You're sounding like
ah
fella used to say that. Speaking to young
really?
Nigerians. He had
Okay,
a
me
he had a political arm called Young Nigerians. That was a political pressure group that were doing great things
really? I didn't know that.
until they burnt his house. Yeah. He
Okay,
bought a
me
printing
I'm
machine for them. I told them, just guys, start writing. They had a newspaper, they had
yes,
pamphlets they were pushing out.
storytelling.
So that shows that fella, apart from singing, he was about that life.
Listen,
Because
personally,
he empowered
yeah,
young guys. He empowered
mhm,
young guys. He said, you know what? He took them to a printing press. How much is the printing machine? They told him, fella paid for it on the spot in cash.
crazy.
Said, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you know what to do. And they had
Do your
magazines, they had pamphlets.
shit.
They were holding political discussions, debates, and moving forward. We don't have debates in Nigeria anymore. It's who is the big brother
That's
winner?
something.
Why are you voting
Yes.
for big brother?
Interestingly, I actually have a plan about that because I was in secondary and primary and secondary school. I was in debates club, and I was not just anybody a floor member. I was co-head, even head self of the debate club as a GS3. Let's be serious here. Because we're not having intelligent discourse. It's part of the
Ah,
reasons that our young people are also just chatting. Like
yes,
that we've used slangs have now become so commonplace in conversations that it's
you're
even
saying
entering
slang.
the formal
You're saying slang.
setting. Tell
People
me.
can't people can't send you coherent messages on WhatsApp.
For real. For real. Oh.
Lamping.
Oh.
HBD lamping. Lamp. Hip the lamp. Or lump. One lump.
Oh, it's so crazy. But I met a girl some years, no, some months ago, earlier in the year. She was coming. She came to Ashcorp to for supports her debates competitions. She has this in conjunction with I think the British High if I'm not I need to look for it on my phone, but with an international body, and was taking secondary school students on debate competitions across Nigeria. That's the goal for it. I need to find her. And I think her name was Bukomi, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to her. I'm sure she would say that Ugochi, you fumbled me up because I was also thinking of having her like on here and like we having a whole thing, but it can still happen to be honest.
Yeah.
But when she was telling me about it, it occurred to me how true that is. Like Cowbell sponsored the whole math competition at some point. Like there were
I think they still
different
do.
things. I don't know. I don't see it anymore. So I don't know.
Ugochi. There was
That
there,
was the day of terrestrial TV.
yeah, yes, on terrestrial TV. There's something called speak. You remember when they was speak out?
Speak out for that's the next thing I was going to say after Cowbell. Speak
Mm-hmm.
out. We
And
had
people,
a whole
a
yes,
variety show, and there's a part of that variety show where there's a debate.
yes.
There was
But
something called
now
JETS. There was something called
Jet
JES,
Club.
Junior Engineers, Technicians, and Scientists. For
Yes.
if you're a science student, you enter JETS club. You go for
No, it was
quizzes.
normal for you
Bro,
to be a Jet Club. Why? What are you not being?
now
If
you know
I'm,
what I see. You know what I see. Everybody on a straight line. That be
On a
bad.
straight line. Come
Even though,
on.
even
That's
though
a
I don't
vibe
lie,
though.
I don't lie, man. That beats hard.
I swear, you know that even as I was saying it, I already did dance.
Oh,
On
that
a
shit was
straight
hard.
line. Come
That
on.
shit was hard. Shout out to the DJ that kept playing. And the students did not even care on the straight line. They go.
Let me tell you, there's another one that makes me really happy. You shall never fall. You shall, weak new blessing. I don't know if you ever heard this one.
I've not seen that, but I'll wait
You
for it.
shall never fall. No, 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 no. Oh my God, it's a whole thing. The guy just keeps going, loke, 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 loke. Something,
I know that
something.
one. I know
Hey,
that one. I
no.
know that one. I know that one. I know that
It's
one. I
too
know that. Look,
insane.
look.
I love that sound.
Speaking of
Eh.
TVs, so in case you people don't, for people who are online savvy and don't have time to watch terrestrial TV, or you're asking yourself, how can I even get to watch terrestrial TV in Nigeria?
Right.
Right? The Nigerian government did something really good like last month,
Mm-hmm.
where they did like, oh, they're moving, there's a digital switchover,
This is a prop
right?
for the government.
Okay, so let's enter prop of the week now. So
Right.
there's a digital program, or they're doing a digital switchover where all the TV stations in Nigeria will be like digitally accessible.
Right. Oh, nice.
Now they didn't only do that; they created a platform. It's called Free TV Platform. It's on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as I'm speaking, there are over 100 TV stations there for you to watch free.
Interesting.
From New Central, NTA,
What do
NTA
you call it
Parliament,
again?
Free TV. So I can send you. I don't know if it is directly. You can see it directly on app stores
Play
now.
Store. Okay.
You can check Play Store. I'm sure it might be there.
Free
So
TV.
that many channels. There's obviously like there's Galaxy TV, there's Liberty TV,
Mm-hmm.
there's state
Mm-hmm.
television, like state-owned TV stations are also here. Private TV
Nice.
stations are also here too. There's AIT, there's TVC, there's Apple
Mm.
Sports, Apple Soccer, LTV, Arise is here, Channels is here, One Music is
Mm.
here. Yes, there is NTA 24. I don't know what that is. There's TVC, there's WAP TV, there's Wazobia TV, and there's some other TV stations I've never heard of in my life. There's ITV.
I think I might
Let
have
me
heard
check
of.
it. Um,
Loki.
uh, this is not the app. So I want to ask Osage for the link because he sent me the link and
Okay.
we were able to download it. Guys, you can watch any Nigerian TV station for free. This is ideally, if the Nigerian government knows what it's doing, this is the DSTV killer because this is for
For real.
free. You're not paying anything.
As it
And
should
guess
be
what?
though.
There's a movie tab away from the TV
Mm.
stations. Yes, and you can watch any Nigerian film you want to watch here. Like the ones that are available, and there are plenty. And
Right.
you know, Nigerians will watch anything you put in front of them because truthfully, Nigerians have a passion for movies. It's actually very insane.
For watching TV, really. We have a
See,
huge TV culture.
if you own an electronics all those small shops, and you're selling TV, and you put one film in front of it in that TV,
Just make the
bro,
TV they run.
in the next 30 minutes, you don't see crowd. People they watch and they follow the storyline.
For real.
Right, I said, what's in the happen? This guy, they will even give you the breakdown. People they watch them.
For real. This
So
is fast.
it's actually a great. There are even series you can watch. So if you don't watch movies, there are series you can watch.
Interesting.
So the interface might not be the best, which because we know it's Nigeria. But if this is the first version and they can actually work on this, bro,
and sustain it,
then this can now work. There's even a site for just news for you to be watching what's going on right now.
because why do we have media platforms that are not lasting? Like we have media houses that nobody talks about.
Yeah, people try to access information and news, but now it's on your phone, and hey, you can watch whatever you want to watch. It's great, and I hope you perfect it later on.
I hope so, and it's also how like blogs break the news as opposed to credible media platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Nigerian media is broken, so that's the unfortunate thing.
Please, when are people going to unbreak it?
Being
if you give me a current practitioner in the field, when are you going to unbreak it?
If you say I just take small $10 billion first, use our Tospi. Hey, I'll tell NTA first of all.
I was going to run away with that money. What?
No, I won't run away. Funny enough, I'll do the job. $10 billion.
That's too much money, though. But like, I get
Wait,
the point.
do you know how expensive broadcast is? Because I have to create content.
Now, so now
Ask
always they
questions.
talk for that. The truth is that, guys, really working in media is not easy. It's actually
It's
cutthroat.
expensive, bro.
It is cutthroat. It's expensive and it involves a lot of work and
My
discipline.
dream
This is
job,
the
my
truth.
dream job would be like to do programming for NTA. NTA that is normal. I'm not talking about NTA where they'll put juju on your seat. I'm talking about NTA
Then,
where they've cleared everywhere so that we can work. Because
for
right now,
real,
if you enter civil service and say you want to change anything, but you
that's the problem. The powers that be will not let you,
when
first
you
of all.
the day you sit down
Hi,
on that seat is the day you run mad, or
for
you have
real.
like coma, or you have like stroke. But
You
say
know
they don't
that
clear
that's
everything.
our problem, Sha. The
Yes,
people
now
who work in civil in with the
there's
government, not even the
the
government, the
the
people who
lady
work there.
the lady who heads night post. When the first day she joined, she came with her own chair now. She didn't use the chair of the office. No,
For
she bring her own
real.
chair
Hmm.
because they don't blow powder now.
For real.
But all this being equal in a safe society, that's why I should head programming for NTA. Oh my lord. Let's
With the right
go.
budget, or
Yes, now. Like Adric said, let's go.
with the
Let's
right budget. Please, just
bro,
please just employ me for partnerships and sponsorship. Thank you.
bro. The kiddie
Okay.
segment alone. People don't create there's no more kiddie
There
segment on
is
terrestrial
no,
TV.
oh my God. There's nothing for children. They say Nigeria has a thing against these young people. I'm so serious. There is
I'm not trying
nothing
to,
for
yeah,
children
continue.
anywhere.
And it is so bad that we are falling from such high standards. When we were growing up, television was from 4 to 12. But in those 8 hours, what you go watch as speaking? Oh,
Your brain go the odds.
first of all, they go first show cartoon. When they not finish your cartoon, they not give you Sesame Street as education first. You go use that one, calm down. Some days you now watch Square One. Square One was all about maths,
Do you know that's what I want to talk about? I couldn't remember
solving
the
maths,
name.
but
I
in the way,
swear on
in a
TV.
in a dictative way.
Mm-hmm. I show
No,
you
we have
easier, simpler ways to solve your math problems.
there was apart from Square One, there were other things that you watch. You be like, no, now Sesame Street will teach you ABCs. Switch. I'm
But
like,
that's Auntie Rachel now.
yeah, but Auntie Rachel don't collect markets, man. We shut up for Auntie Rachel.
Auntie Rachel
If
is
NTA,
up.
if NTA was smart, they will create their own Auntie Rachel that they will put on air, they'll put on YouTube.
We need that. Shebi, how many episodes ago I was talking about Tales by Moonlight? Why we don't have those things? Like everybody
N-
look forward to Tales by
NTA,
Moonlight on Sunday.
NTA, Sunday 6 p.m. Dun, 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 dun.
Listen,
Hey,
that big tree, the
that
auntie
big
will
tree.
come and sit under, and the children.
Hmm. But now what do you have?
Storytelling.
If you check NTA 6 p.m., it's hard to miss. It has to do cassava. How to cultivate cassava. Or
But I feel
we are live in Gombe State right now for the PDP convention. All protocols observed. You can see clearly now the governor of Gombe State is coming along with dignitaries. And right now we're about to present you the women's cultural troupe in Gombe State. Now come and be singing one year song.
and there's always chaos in the in-between
It's
moments. There's always
it's
some
never
chaos on the
it's never
microphone.
it's never coordinated. I managed to watch one for the first lady. So
Right.
the first lady, a lot of people don't know the first lady is not Yoruba. She's actually from South South.
Yeah.
So she did like a homecoming where they gave her a chieftaincy title. Ugochi, that ceremony, chaos.
Shut
There
down.
was chaos.
Okay.
So now we are bringing something cultural group to come and sing a wonderful special number for the first lady. Those ones to come and sing. Whether they don't know they have an allotted time, they'll not be singing other choruses. Nobody don't go. They'll not be begging them, thank you very much. Please leave. Hey, I say God now. Everybody want blue.
Everybody wants show working. Because the portfolio must port now. What do you mean? Need to be able to say that I sang at the Eagle Square or
Yes,
I
no.
sang at the First Lady's inaugural ceremony somewhere in one place. You have to put it there. And how else will they know if you don't prolong the song that you are singing? Catch it up.
But
Every
you,
angle should be caught on the media.
but you now see like governmental events abroad.
Right.
Media go there one place. They will not be jostling for space.
For
Cameraman
real.
go there. Everything is already itemized. There's a agenda. But in this night, and this shows you how uncoordinated we are.
We thrive in chaos.
Police will be carrying whip and be flogging anybody. Why come off a road? Oh. Anyway,
Because we're
that's our
goats.
pop up. That's our pop of the week, Sha. Shout out to the Nigerian government for doing that free TV platform. I
Shout
hope.
out to them.
I hope. Maybe I'll be watching some of the programs there and seeing if there's
You
any hope.
should
You know.
let us know how it's
Yeah.
going.
But apart
Shout
from
out to
that,
Thames as well. for.
Yeah, performing at the Obamas, shout out to
Yes.
her. I think there's somebody who like. Oh, I saw I don't believe I'm going to ask this question. What's Obama's wife's name again?
Michelle.
Michelle particularly enjoyed that performance. Yes.
Yes.
And look at the Obama Center. See how they unveiled it. Everything was nice. Not like our own.
Coordinated.
May I not just talk about our own this thing. Just let's just move
Gorgeous.
on in peace. Flop of the week, ladies and gentlemen, has to go to the legendary actress herself, Eukaria Anunobi.
What she do?
Um,
My babe.
the lady herself, the icon
Hmm.
of Nollywood actresses, the
Come
Sharon
on.
Stone of Nigeria.
Listen.
If you don't know why she's called Sharon Stone, first of all, Google Sharon Stone, then Google Eukaria in her early days, and you know why.
You get it.
Out of everything she can tell us, she told us to stop asking for urgent 2,000 naira and start frying akara or roast corn. Auntie Mommy Eukaria, if I had 2,000 naira, I don't think I'll be needing to fry akara or roasting corn. Because to start akara and corn business, you're making it sound at least as if it's a 15 naira horse.
Cost of entry.
You want to buy cylinder. If you don't want to buy cylinder, you go buy coal now or
They
firewood.
tell you.
At the end of the day,
And it's now
you
more
go rent
expensive.
space. You go rent space. You go get one big pot, tin pot where you go use now.
Same.
The beans where you go use is not free. The newspaper where you go use wrap them. Don't be saying not free.
We know when they buy newspaper, people know they buy newspaper again. So that's even the problem. Where you want to see the newspaper? Now
So
they
it's
started to
newspaper.
use jam question paper. That's what they use to wrap the things now.
Any paper sha, is
Any
good.
paper, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Suya men have colobid all the paper in the market, so there's no
Yeah.
newspaper for people for other businesses to use.
Yes. So please, Mommy Eukaria, we want to see you more on the silver screen and all this content creation that you are doing, where you wear one big hat and you wear big glasses. I'll be
No,
talking small, please.
iconic. Iconic. I just have to say, me personally, I support her. Whatever she says, right or wrong, I support Mommy
I met her
UK.
I met her at the AFBC.
Oh,
She was trying to enter the elevator I was in. She started
is she?
speaking big English, like she was always speaking. Like she was always speaking.
She has
Oh,
the energy of a rude babe.
bro.
In real life, is she
It's like
rude?
people. No, I don't think she's rude.
Right.
She just had this "don't fuck with me"
Yeah,
persona.
yeah, she
Back
does.
then, when Nolly was Nollywood, you carry her. You know, you were the baddest girl in the game now.
Oh, come on.
Hmm.
Those eyebrows alone,
So,
legendary.
somebody they call UK Gold. You think it's Beans?
Oh, my
Don't get that.
babe.
You don't get
Come
that kind
on.
of name. You think all these baddies that your people are chatting about in Nollywood. When you bring out the real Nollywood baddies, so now go on.
Oh,
Scandalous on screen and off screen. What are you
hot.
talking about? They live
Too
that
hot.
life. They
Come
live
on.
that life.
Again and
Bro,
again.
they're not shooting shots in DMs. So they follow super good players. They knew their hotel. They knew the
Koro
hotels they're
koro.
in. They knew their hotel numbers. Marking. They mark
Listen.
ballers. So they talk. That is now you're sliding into DMs. Bruh. They slid into rooms. Rooms that were locked. They slid into it.
Slid on that sheets
Oh, bruh.
and did their shit though. Shout out to old
Shout out
bodies
to
and
you.
new bodies.
Shout out to Ikea. Please just give us, movies. Just leave the political content for the political jobbers.
But she can't leave it to her beg. Make she no leave all that politics concern all of us. I beg.
Yeah, it's true, Sha. It's true.
Make you no
Because
leave them.
I like it when she does her gospel preaching, like, oh, you say you're a lady or a vessel, but you're showing your breast out. Don't she always speaks here? She does speak from one side of her mouth.
Electra, a very educated woman.
And
Come on.
please, like she said on the podcast, when you want to introduce her by titles. Apostle,
Come
doctor,
on.
you
Let's
carry
go.
Anunobi. Yes. Yes.
Not the regular, not the one you used to know back in. This woman is reformed and rebranded.
I like the Nollywood body to gospel pipeline. That's what Toto Dike is pushing right now.
Bodies need God too, by the way. Just need to put it out there. Bodies, in fact, need God the most.
It's best he did this too now. I think it's best he later became a pastor.
Who?
Yeah, I think Liz Benson.
Yes. This is true.
Yeah, she became a pastor too.
She did.
Yeah. You know what? If I see Liz Benson, I can faint. Because those are movie
Real.
stars. I see Liz Benson
Listen,
now. let's say I open a door to like maybe,
Oh,
oh, there's like maybe I'm in one media company and I enter and I see this Benson. I'll first scream like a
I'll
groupie.
literally, literally,
I remember the day
need to take a picture.
Bimba Akitola came to. I remember the day Bimba Akitola came to Pulse.
Right.
See grown-ass men shaking. So all the young people like, why are you people? You say you don't know who Bimba Akitola is.
I
Bimba
can't even.
Akitola of Out of Bounds. You don't mess with my tutu. Hey, every every young man's crush.
For
Every young man's
real.
crush. Ah, even today when I see her, I'm like, mama,
Eloquent.
mama, you see the game. Oh?
For
If you bring it to us, we go. We'll show you that we are young and active.
You see, my own question is, first of all, what does Bayu Babi do, and why the people curiosity made me ask. I like to watch it, don't get me wrong,
No, I
actually.
like his format. So
Yeah,
that's a very brilliant format. It looks like a very stupid
it
TV show,
does.
but it's
But
actually
it's so
it's
intelligent.
asking relevant questions about the people he's
Mm-hmm.
asking. Because those are questions that people will say, "Oh, you know, Sabi act or something." It does that.
Exactly.
And shout
Backhanded
out,
comments from
and
people.
shout out to the legends because he's even interviewed legends that know his
That's
father.
what I'm saying. Yes.
His father was a respected Yoruba actor, highly
Who, Bayu
respected Yoruba.
Babi?
Yes,
Really?
he's the son of a highly respected Yoruba actor. I'm trying to remember
Wow.
the guy's name now. So that's why he's able to even pull some of these very legendary Yoruba actors. And that's why they
Trust.
always keep telling him that if you say rubbish now, you know that I know your father. I'm like your father too.
Mm,
Yeah,
there
that's what
you
they keep.
go.
That's what they keep referring to.
I might
That's what they
watch
keep.
it all.
Yeah, and he did some skits with So his father's name was Sake Kamoru. He used
Right.
to act like all these thugs or area boys, all these very
Right.
very AOT like personas and
Mm.
everything. And he did a couple of skits with his father before he died.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that was even able to put a lot of especially Yoruba actors. And I like everybody knows that I'm going to be I'm going to be you, Bobby. So anything where I hear, you have to give it back.
You go just chop him. Oh, but did they give him? Oh my
Hmm?
God. Did they
So
give
that's the
him
great thing.
right back?
As you they taxi them, we can
It
taxi you too.
data for real.
I
I
think
like
that
it. I
is
find it interesting.
I think that is one TV like one interview that a TV should have scooped up by now. A TV station should have scooped up or a TV network and just
Nobody's
give
thinking
him
about that. Oh.
Nigerian TV stations. Mhm.
I'm not thinking about that at all, actually. Candid TV. Candid, there used to be a lot of candid talk on TV at a point.
See
Remember
back
when there
then,
used to be no holds barred?
see back
And
then, when you see somebody on television, you automatically believe that person was smarter than you. Say
mm-hmm,
this person did television. That means this
for
person
real.
knows. Now, if you look at our Black Mirror, this person is more stupid than me. It's clearly stupid.
Oh my word. But we applaud it. So what does that tell us?
So yeah. Shout out to UK Radio. Shout out to all the old baddies in Hollywood. Maybe I have to do an
OGs,
article.
OGs.
I need to do an article about all the old baddies and the scandalous times
You
from
should.
Kozia.
Please do it.
From I think when he got to that Kozia Jack set, even Nigerians are like, okay, no, because the baddies we knew could even act. When they started getting to Koji side,
Oh
no.
my
This might be getting too much. I think this is getting towards porn. This is
God.
like clearly
Overstepping.
porn. It's clear. No, when Kozi Ejako entered, no, they're like, this is porn right now. I think we need to hold back, reassess a few things, and come back
Hamper it
to you
down.
guys. And yeah, let me do the pay down. What Kozi was doing, Kozi was showing butt crack, was showing nipples, and yeah, it's
Mm.
it's 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 crazy right now.
Boobies were on fire and on display. But shout
Yeah.
out to see the truth is that as much as there's been bad, there's also been good in Nigeria. So
Oh, there's been.
yeah, we've had a lot of amazing moments, but we need to replicate it more and we need to talk about it more for real. And that's those two things. That's all we need to do. There's no country without its own problems, and we will forever have problems.
Japan
Yeah.
against if
See.
Japan bring out your own problem for you,
Oh
be like,
my God. It go
whole
full
Japan,
scap.
a whole Japan, a whole
See,
Japan. Yeah,
for
so
real.
yeah, it did.
It did by like mad, but again, let us just try our best to try our best to do our best. Important. That's all. Like I'm gonna say.
Shikena. And with that said, thank you very much for joining us on this another great episode. This is 3 hours, almost
Yes,
entering
so
4 hours. Wait, 3 hours plus. So
of
please,
discourse,
of discourse, of hot, potty discourse about
pressing
salient
issues.
issues, pressing issues. in
Yes.
our society. Thank you.
Yes. Thank
You
you
want to
so
send
much.
us a fan mail based on anything we've said or anything that's bothering you, please send it to us at fanmail at 234essential.com, including release therapy, where you give us affairs of hearts or of your pulse. Because right now, we don't know the difference between heart and pulse for Nigerian relationship anymore. They go,
Facts.
that's Siamese twins now. Yeah, so please send it to us and we'll read it on the next podcast.
Please, you guys really write to us. I thought we had pen pals and they were going to write to us all the time. You guys don't slack, please. We're waiting for you. Also, follow us on every social media platform. A new newsletter just dropped some days ago. So please sign up to our subscribe to our newsletters, read up, follow us on social media platforms, across social media platforms. Follow, tell your friend, tell a friend. This is your best kept secret, but please tell your family members. Let them know about 234 Essential so that the
Yes, so,
education, so Olodo Uprising will be suppressed. Please help us.
amen.
Yes,
Amen.
so. And
Thank you
also
very much.
we have a donation link before Ayo shuts us down. We have a
Sorry,
donations link.
excuse me.
We have a donations link on our show notes or anyway, any platform that you actually listen to 34. Just toggle it and send us some love. As we said, 234 trips is there. There are different ways to plug in. Reach out to us, let us know how it's going. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk, guys. And we love you guys. Thank you. We're sorry we didn't release an episode. Tinubu, where did you know you guys was Tinubu? So
All
stay
right.
fresh, brush your teeth, avoid flooding, and be
Yeah.
kind.
And before we bounce, please, what is the title of this honorable episode?
Definitely has to be Olodo Uprising.
Oh, yes, definitely. Shout out to YC for that.
Shout out to
Until we meet,
YC.
until we hit you up again next week on time. We're on time this week now, so nobody should complain.
Please
Keep it real. Keep it safe.
chop this.
Bye.